episode of A Foxtail. Thank you guys for joining us this Friday evening. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us, guys. Y'all are wonderful. I've already seen so many people in the chat. It makes me so happy. Welcome in At Wolf, Druid Rose, and Triple Dub, and Hollow Help, and GG Cosplay. Thank you guys so very, very much for joining us this Friday evening in our little furry adventure tale. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are a return viewer, thanks for coming back and checking out the show. We hope you're enjoying the content so far. And if you are enjoying this content, do not forget that we have other content over on TikTok and Instagram at Blue Cottage D&D, where we do a lot of fun D&D inspired skits, and we do recaps of some of the funny moments from the show, as well as game shows and skits and all kinds of stuff. And homebrew material, we do a lot of things over there. We'd love it if you guys could give us a follow if you aren't already.
Yes,
and if you are, thank you so much for following us. And also, if you really, really, really like us, and you would like to help support the stream, you can do so by going and checking out MidnightStrayCandleCo.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to help enhance your tabletop experience.
They both taste so good.
And speaking of dice, there was...
Do not eat the dice. Do not eat the candles.
It took me like a solid 5 seconds for that to actually register.
If you eat the dice, you just buy more?
I really, really like you.
This flavor.
Yeah, that took a second for that to actually follow through for me. I'm a little ashamed
You were
of
in your
myself.
intro.
Yeah, I was really in the zone there.
Yeah.
I was really focused. What was I saying? MidnightStrayCandleCo.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice. Speaking of dice, that's where I was getting at. Speaking of dice, there was a dice drop today at 5 p.m. Central Time. There is a singular set left, guys.
Just one set left.
One set left. All the others, I think all but 2 sold within about 45 seconds. And then there was one that sold a little bit later, and then there's one set left. So if you are interested in checking those out, you can go check that out over at MidnightStrayCandleCo.com. It is the Astral Projection set. It's the only one that's left. And it is one of those things too, where if it has not sold within like the next week, it will be pulled down and not be available online anymore, as it will go to a convention most likely. So be sure to go check that out, everybody. And for those of you who, if you're watching and you did purchase from us, thank you so very much. It really helps not only support the stream, it actually supports us. It's part of our livelihood. So this is Vanessa's full-time gig, is making dice and candles. So for those of you who ordered from us, thank you so very, very much. We appreciate your patronage and your generosity, and we hope that your dice roll beautifully for you. So let's see. Next week, we have Monday night. We have Tales from the Winter Wilds returns on Monday night at 7:30 Central Time, and then on Tuesday, Tales from the Blue Cottage will be back as well. Foxtail, unfortunately, will be canceled next Friday because I have to go out of town for work. So, unfortunately, I will be traveling out of town for work next week, and we will be unable to stream, but we will be back the following week with a Foxtail. So stick around, guys, if you enjoyed this furry adventure, chaos, crazy, whatever the hell this is. We'd love it if you guys would come back the week after next and follow along. And if you enjoy this and you would like to check out some other content, some other D&D games, like I said, we've got Tales from the Winter Wilds and Tales from the Blue Cottage. The following week after next, on Wednesday night, we are planning on having a behind-the-screen stream, which is where I'm going to be answering all of your questions about the world, about the stream, about all the things that led up to the stream, and just talking general D&D. There might be some mini painting, there might be some other stuff going on. We don't know yet. We haven't 100% fleshed it out. But I know there's been a lot of requests on having some kind of stream where we talk about what led up to the stories so far. And I would love to answer those questions. So that's going to be the plan. Not next Wednesday, but the next. That's going to be Wednesday the 16th, I believe.
Put it in the calendar.
So, what's that?
Put it in the calendar.
Put it in the calendar.
Do it.
So, let's take a look here.
Do the thing.
Triple says so. A week without the chaotic furry tree. Oh no. Okay. Let's see here.
How will the world survive?
I don't know.
I don't know. Without this chaos,
Yeah.
it's about to. I don't even know what. I don't
Things
know
might go
what to
right
expect
for
with
them.
you all. I
About
really
to-
don't know what to
Yeah.
expect. From you.
Romance, campfire, that's what we're about to do.
You guys always completely throw me off. Alrighty.
God, yeah. What are we gonna do?
Let me.
Plead for
pull
our
up
Need,
lives.
this.
fucking what's his name back?
Wesley,
Oh, Wesley? Yeah.
Honestly.
that one weasel.
The one weasel that we
He
left
keeps
in the
getting
bar that
captured,
one time.
like,
Yeah.
It's like bars and cells.
All right. Let's change the lighting to something a little more foresty.
Nice, nice. At least it's not red.
Red. I was going to
Yeah,
say
red is crisis mode.
Yeah, right.
Oh shoot, Wolf
Is
Druid
that
Rose,
Roblox?
you just reminded me. Don't forget, we have a giveaway going on tonight, guys.
Oh,
I almost
yeah.
forgot. We have another candle giveaway happening tonight. That's the one. I knew there was something I was missing. Candle giveaway happening tonight. Do not forget to enter into the candle giveaway by typing in !candle into the chat to enter for your chance to win a 8-ounce Midnight Stray Candle Co. Scented, fantasy-inspired scented candle. I don't know which one we're going to do.
We can do
tonight.
Caravan.
Caravan?
Yeah.
So Caravan Kettle, it has been decided. Caravan Kettle will be tonight's candle of choice. Don't forget to enter in for your chance to win. After next week, we're going to put a pause on the candle giveaways probably until September. So you have tonight and during next week's sessions to enter for your chance to win. And for those of you who have won, congratulations. And don't forget to enter again because you might win again. Skitter Music Man looking at you.
Yeah.
So don't forget to enter in. Again, guys, you guys might actually win again. Who knows? So once again, that's !candle into the chat. So thanks, Wolf Druid Rose, for having my back. All right. With that, let's jump in to tonight's session, shall we? With a quick recap. Last we left off, our furry adventurers had spent the night at the manor of one Archibald Frederick III, their new lich friend. Bag went immediately to bed after he had been wrecked by the Black Knight.
Yeah.
The rest of you stayed up. Sylvie set off a trap, nearly killed Wiley, but she got a healing potion out of it, so there's that.
It happens.
Then
All's forgiven.
Trauma bond.
after that, you all took your long rest. There was some speaking. You made a deal to procure a novel about the Gad Gitterton. If I'm not, yes, Gab Gitterton. That was a Gab Gitterton, the adventurer, for Archie in exchange for an emerald. He wrote a contract for all of you to find his friend and his I would say his friend, more of his employee, one Alistair, the great wizard, who you all know had been trapped by this great fire, and I mean, as far as you can tell, he's dead. I mean, he's nothing but a pile of bones in this massive, raging flame inside the Emerald Spires. But he offered you 4 gemstones worth 500 gold pieces each for Alistair's finding and returning him, or someone else, another human, another ancient, who is still alive or in at least some type of mental capacity to speak with Archie. So with this, you signed the contract, you agreed, and you made your way back into the Umber Towers to find Alistair, or at least what was left of him. However, upon your return to the smoldering spire, you noticed it was no longer smoldering. The fire was gone. Instead, the rest of the forest was pretty much on fire, as there was a massive trail of smoke and burnt, charred wood and burnt underbrush, where this something had made its way out of the spire and was making its way south towards Twins Pass, the city that you all had visited prior to coming here. There was a fight inside the smoldering spire between Bag and Tim mostly. It did not go well.
Oh my god.
It did not go well. Sylvie almost unalived herself by jumping off a cliff to try and get them. And you did make
fine. It was
barely,
fine.
but you made it. The fight ensued between you all and these 2 Emberlets that were still left behind. They absolutely and quite literally roasted you all both. And at the end of the combat, as you're all sitting there trying to licking your wounds and healing up, Wiley finally makes his way up the stairs.
What's happening?
Yeah, you look perfect.
Look crisp.
So, while the 3 of you were tending to your wounds and taking a rest, Wiley decided to pursue the whatever was the cause of the burnt undergrowth through the forest. You made your way all the way back to the old mill, through it, and across the bridge until you almost reached the edge of the forest, several miles away. And there you saw, just outside of the forest, curling over the hills, this massive fire elemental, spanning some 9 to 12 feet tall, just leaving this path of burnt brush and grass with every step that it took. As you made your way back to the smoldering spire to report back to your comrades, you smelled something a little off inside of the woods, on the side of the road there. And as you wrapped around the corner, you found a crispy fried troll, left in nothing more than a charred skeleton. And that is where we're going to pick up tonight's session. As you find the decrepit troll sitting here is still smoldering, like the smoke is still rising off of it. You notice is like the right arm just turns to ash as it falls to the ground. Yeah, that's we're gonna pick up tonight's session.
So how far away am I from the rest of the group?
Roughly, probably like a 30-minute hike. At this point, the sun is beginning to go down. It's not quite sunset yet, but it is beginning to get kind of dark.
Starting to sound familiar.
Actually, no, I take that back. It's roughly mid-afternoon right now. I'm trying to think. It took you about a day and a half to get here, noon. Yes, it's about like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Did somebody put this cloak on? Do they want it?
I can't remember. It was.
You were wearing
Yeah, I
it.
thought you
Did
were
you
Yeah,
put
but I
it
threw
on?
it away because it was magic, and you said.
Yeah,
You
no.
did.
I put the hat on.
Okay.
I'll take
Forgot
it.
the
You
quote.
want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot what it
I
did.
don't remember what it does.
You got tuned to it. I
Yeah.
remember that on both of them.
You got attuned to it?
Mm-hmm.
This is, as you attune to this cloak, double check myself, I'm pretty sure it's a cloak of protection.
When attuned, does it shrink to fit me, or is it always going to be way
So-
too big for me?
Check myself here. And I think it is. Yes. It is a cloak of protection. As you take the time to attune to it, and you kind of cozy up inside it, it does shrink down to fit your form.
How did you do that?
How slimming!
I don't know, my hat did the same thing.
Y'all must be special. You didn't do it on me.
Well, you didn't spend any time with it. You just tried to put it on and then you threw it away like it was nothing.
I
said
am
that-
special.
You are. But that, not in the way, never mind.
So while you are attuned to this cloak, you have a +1 to your AC and to saving throws.
Okay. Cloak of protection.
There was also which you attuned to the hat, I believe.
Yes. My intelligence went to 10.
Yep.
To a solid. Everything zeroes out.
So. With
Okay.
Should we just wait
So-
for Wiley? Here? Or should we go seek him out?
We know.
Here seems
Safe-ish?
safe-ish. Yeah.
We got rid of the immediate threats.
We are now the immediate threats.
Ooh, this could be our treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Our hideout. Find your skeepers. Gonna find a bed.
So as you're looking for a bed inside the treehouse, Wiley,
Can I break off a piece of this troll?
make a medicine check.
Alright.
I thought you were about to roll that on your plate.
Just get a fork. Medicine, yeah, that's a 7.
7. So as you kind of approach, you notice a lot of the, like I said, most of the bones of the troll, the skin, the flesh, the muscle, all of that, the sinews all burnt to just melted to this mush and ash on the ground. As you approach one of the bones, you go to grab it, and you break it off, and it just turns to dust in your hands.
I'm gonna get a pouch and just fill it with ash.
Fill it with, basically, you're filling it with troll dust.
Yep,
Okay.
troll dust.
All right, good to know. So,
Probably gonna sell
Do you make your way back to the
Yeah,
dragons?
and then I make my way back.
Welcome in, Fraley17. Thank you for joining us tonight as a first-time chatter. Welcome to the Blue Cottage Inn. We're playing a little Dungeons and Dragons with our furry adventurers here. Everyone here is playing an animal adventurer. So, thank you for joining us tonight. Also, Hollow, I meant to tell you, and Triple Dumbo, thank you guys so much for blessing our players tonight. I almost forgot to apply the blessings, but I got it. I got it done.
Got it.
I did not
Did the
forget.
thing.
So as you kind of you slide this into the pouch and tie it up, you begin to make your way back to the spire. So the three of you do manage to find a bed eventually. It's not even a bed, it's actually a hammock. Kind of you wrap your way, you continue to look in this area, the first area where you guys initially fought the Emberlets. Seems to have been at one point some kind of lab. You looked over it briefly back when you approached. Most everything here is just charred and burnt to cinders. There's just a few things still left intact. As you make your way back around to the living area, there is a hearth kind of nearby, and to the left of it there is a hammock, there's a bookshelf. To the right there's several cupboards and cabinets, and then there is the ladder that leads down further into the spire. About the time that you make your way and kind of lay down in the hammock for a moment, you see as the trapdoor flings open and Wiley climbs inside.
Where you been?
I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
It's midday.
I need help.
Okay. Well,
You ever heard of a little nap?
Yeah.
Midday nap.
I'm
What a long nap.
pretty good on. Hopefully not too long. Cause that pillar of flames is making its way towards Twin Pass.
Do you think it'll get to the town
Yeah,
before we
if we
sleep?
take a rest, it's probably gonna be on the town.
Shit.
I think so.
Do I think so?
I'm
Make a survival check.
All right. Survival.
You are blessed.
I'm not wasting that money. That's an 8.
It's an
I'd like
8?
to.
Yeah, that's an 8.
I mean, yeah, definitely. That thing's moving quick
Oh,
across
yeah,
the fields.
Yeah, the way.
Absolutely.
The way it's moving seems like it might be on Twin Pass by nightfall. If it doesn't take any detours or stops. I don't know what it's after. But I did find our troll friend.
Friend?
Yes, our troll friend.
Not friend.
You charmed him. So
His
he
problem.
thought he was your friend.
He was my friend.
Yeah. This is what's left of him, and I pour out the
You
ashes.
just pour the ash out
Yeah.
on the ground.
Ooh,
Does it
did
smell
you do
bad?
that?
It smells
I
like
wish.
burnt bone and flesh. It's pretty nasty. And I mean, it's like taking a rotted chicken and just putting it on a fire, just letting it just continue.
Yeah, I'm thinking Mr. Cinder. Yeah.
That's a great name.
Yeah, I like that.
Mr. Cinder.
Mr. Cinder cremated
I
him.
like that.
Yeah.
I am officially changing his name on my monster name, Mr. Cinder.
Shit. How
Yeah.
long do we
Yep.
have?
So I don't know,
Not too
but
long.
yeah, but I know if he did that to the troll, who knows what else he can do to him. I don't know what he's
Tack
after.
down.
Yeah. If it's really Alistair, like Archibald said, what would he be after?
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he's just rampaging.
What? But would he be mad?
I don't know.
He wants to get back in his body, right?
But
Back into his bones?
he's the
Potentially.
bones look like they were there, right?
So yeah, you did find some human looking footprints.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell though, because from what you can tell with Archibald, Archie's, he's like 6 foot tall, maybe 5'11", 6 foot. Maybe not even quite that tall. But this creature is almost 9 to 12, between 9 and 12 feet tall. It's incredibly high. So you're not 100% sure. It seems to be walking like a human would do, but
It's human footprints.
yeah, it was a human footprint.
Okay. Yes.
Maybe it's just an upset spirit.
Do I see the bones anywhere around?
Make an investigation check.
This one.
Ooh.
That one was a good one. Nat 20.
Natural 20. All right.
Nice.
That reminds me to do the poll there in the break. Don't forget. So natural 20. Very nice. So as you take a look around with a natural 20 bag, You begin to look around the magic circle where this creature was encased, and you can
He
see
doesn't like it.
where there's a piece of the magic circle that was scraped off the wood. It was like burnt and charred away finally, and it's probably how this creature escaped. As you look around, you notice there are piles of ash and dust kind of scattered about, and as you reach down, you pick up a tiny bone fragment out of one of them. So it seems like the skeleton of Alistair, most of it probably got incinerated in this fire.
Oh no.
What's left is probably still contained within the flame, within Mr. Cinder, as you put it. However, also with a natural 20.
Oh.
So it catches your attention. As you are kind of looking around the ground here, you get down low and you kind of cock your head to the side and you notice off to the back of the laboratory, rolled up underneath the one of the workbenches, there appears to be a small vial of something.
Whoa. Oh, I missed that.
As I'm still down, I'm gonna scuttle over to it. Okay. Pick it up.
As you pull it back,
Hey, what'd you
it is a vial of liquid starlight. As you look within, it looks like the night sky with stars swirling around inside of it.
Fuck?
Same roll, same stuff.
Cool.
I found the sky.
What?
Look!
Ooh.
That's not the
I
sky.
can have it.
Oh, fine.
Sky's up
You
there.
further down in my hammock. And
Look.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
want it anyway.
That's,
That's cool.
is that a health potion?
Can I
What is
smell
that?
it?
As you open it up and take a whiff, what it reminds you of is the air after the rain.
Ozone.
It smelled real good this morning. It was
I
strong.
wonder what ozone smells like.
That threw me off so bad. I was like,
It was a genuine thought at the moment. I was like, I know I smell ozone every day.
so
What is that?
as you take a whiff of it, like I said, that's what it reminds you of, is just the air after the rain. It's very soothing, very calming, whatever this elixir may be.
It's for when you take a bath. Just to relax you.
Shampoo?
No. More like those things, aromatherapy.
Aromatherapy.
What's that?
But the aroma, it relaxes you. Have you never done it before?
Nah.
It's nice.
Seem like an aromatherapy kind of place. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
cap it
look at
back
his
up and
aroma.
put it in my pocket.
It's not therapeutic at all.
I can attest. Yeah. Yeah.
You stuck your nose up there.
You did do that. You did do that. Can I see any other potions around?
So you do see in the actual laboratory area, the actual workshop, most everything is burnt to ash, save for a couple of things. However, in the living quarters where she is currently laid out in a hammock, there does appear to be a cabinet off to the right-hand side.
So I'll go over and I'm gonna inspect it for traps.
Make an investigation check.
This one this time. Hey, that's balance.
Yeah, it is.
That is
Natural
balance.
one?
It's a natural one.
You don't see any traps. No cables, no springs.
I'm still gonna take
Sure.
a cautious step back and use Mage Hand to open it up.
Mage Hand opens up the cabinet. Nothing happens.
Oh.
The cabinet swings open. A lot of dust just kind of pours out. You notice inside there appears to be moth-eaten, folded-up clothing covered in cobwebs. Several sets. There's a set extra pair of boots at the very bottom. To the left-hand side, there is a small chest, about this size, roughly, maybe 6 inches by 4 inches by 4 inches. And at the top of the cabinet, there appears to be a very small, like rolled-up scroll case.
I want that chest and I want that scroll case.
All right, so you take the scroll case, you take the chest. So, as you grab the chest, it kind of jingles a little bit.
Wiley. Yeah. It jingles.
Jingles. Is it worth something?
I don't know.
Might be.
Money? Can you
Yeah.
open it?
Can I open
Yeah, you can try. Make a slide hand check.
it? Yeah.
If your thumbs don't work, I got a big maul over it.
That worked so well the first time you tried it. And then the second time you tried it. And then the third time
I mean,
you
if
tried
you don't
it.
succeed, you try it again, right?
I guess so.
Sleight of hand.
I think that's the definition of insanity, though.
Doing the same thing over and over again. Expecting the same result or a different result.
Different one, yeah.
It happens eventually.
Wait, I know I added something to sleight
You
of
think
hand.
it, you can believe
Yeah,
it.
you get double.
See the
No, you get advantage on slide of hand checks because you got thumbs.
yeah.
Thank
thumbs up.
God.
Because you got thumbs.
Dexterity.
I mean, you don't really have thumbs, but you know what I'm
All right,
saying.
that's a lot
there you
better. Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
30, 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Frozen moment.
Every single one of us are like, oh no.
I think what I love is the fact that you guys immediately forgot that this was like a super powerful mage.
Yep.
So
Set up for
It's all been
failure.
burnt to
I need you to make
work.
a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay, that's I think that's
So as you take a moment with your thieves' tools and you begin to pick the lock, I mean it's a tiny little chest. It's like surely nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
okay.
As you
You
finally hit that sweet spot. As the chest pops open, you see inside there's this blue rune on the inside of the chest.
That's 16.
16?
Yeah.
You're gonna take 20 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is, as you open it up, there's this flash. You hear that you three are just standing nearby. This lightning arcs out, spreads throughout the room, and Wiley drops the chest and immediately gets thrown back to the back of the room. He is just, you see, there's a moment where it just flashes and you see a skeleton, and then he gets thrown across, slamming into the wall, and he is just charred black as he slides down.
Wiley, are you okay? I'm
what
walking towards
happened?
the chest. Wiley, oh my God, that's crazy! And I pick up the chest.
The chest, as he dropped it, hit the ground. A lot of gold coins scattered across the floor.
Wiley, that's so wild. Are you okay? I'm just picking them up.
I'm just convulsing.
What happened? I was just swinging in my hammock.
Yeah, we might need to take that long rest now.
I
Twins
call that
past me,
hammock.
Dad.
I call it hammock.
I didn't
Pretty
take
comfy.
any damage before this, but
How
Now you're caught up.
yeah, all of it hit me at once.
There were 150 gold pieces inside that little chest. So,
Was it worth it?
Yeah. For your troubles, and I dole out everybody. What is that?
Was it 150 gold pieces? Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty rich.
That was pretty.
It's a weird number. Hold on, I got you.
I'll say 160, you get 40 each.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So the
That'd be
math
more
can
than
math.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For Wiley's troubles.
For your troubles.
Electrifying.
I mean, how did all that
Go
fit in
up
that
and-
little bitty chest? That bang just came out of that.
Well,
I don't know, magically?
That's the power of magic, Tim.
Yeah.
Is
Magic
that
does a lot.
blue rune still around?
Nope, blue rune is gone.
Ooh.
As soon as he opened it up, it popped off, fired that electricity, and now it's gone.
Can I look at the rune?
You saw a blue rune on this?
No, inside. When you opened it.
Oh,
It was trapped on the inside.
okay.
It's on the inside.
Yeah, that's cool.
You just,
It's cool.
can
I
I
would
look
have
at it?
totally warned you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
She's gone.
We'll close it and try to open it again and see if it's there.
No.
I'm gonna take the scroll case out and put it on the ground. Say, you want to open this one?
No, I'm good. I've opened enough today. I think I
I'll look
might
at it.
have to close my eyelids.
So,
Can it take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic?
on the
Scroll case.
scroll case? Yeah, so you take some time. Go into cast Detect Magic. Detect magic emanates out from you. And
Swinging in the hammock.
inside, yeah, you're just like swinging in the hammock, just steadily casting little arcane gestures with your tiny little foxy paws.
Tail hanging down below.
Finally, it pulsates out from you. The scroll case does indeed have a little bit of magic on it. It is evocation magic.
Same kind of thing.
Different.
Different kind of thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let me see.
So you pop it open, make an Arcana check. It's written in, parts of it are written in a language you don't understand. You can read it. However, the other parts are arcane runes. As you just kind of peer over her shoulder and take a look at it. What is it?
Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like a piece of paper to me.
Make an Arcana check back.
I'm not going near anything.
I'm gonna
magic.
help you look at it. You have guidance.
I needed guidance.
Yeah.
Dang, that would have been
I'm pretty
helpful.
I know. Pretty shit there.
You got D4, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
You should
There's
scroll.
just a
do. I can read the language. It's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay, these runes you're not quite getting, but thanks to your Helm of Comprehend Languages, as you kind of read the notes that are written across the top of the scroll, it says that essentially you read that this scroll is to be used in case you need to reach someone from an extended distance very quickly. This would allow you to send a message to their thoughts. It is a sending scroll. So,
You know that thing that I can do when I point at you and my voice goes inside your head?
Yes.
I think that's kind of what this is.
Ooh. That could be helpful.
Yeah, I think so.
You stow it away. You're the only one that can read it right now.
I can only read part of it.
Only part of it? What was the other
I
part?
couldn't really get the other part. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe we'll meet somebody in Twins Pass that could teach us how to do that.
If there's still a Twins Pass to meet somebody at.
Oh, do we need to go now?
No.
You're
No,
making
we
me feel
don't.
pretty guilty about it.
How long will it take us to get there?
Could you take a short rest?
make a survival check.
Yeah. I can take multiple short rests. That's
Natural 2.
Natural 2, you guys.
Yeah.
You started out so strong.
Yeah, I did. I got the one good one.
Strong.
It's a 3 again. No.
You remember when I will tell you this, when you came from Twins Pass to the Umber Towers, it took you a day and a half to reach the edge of the forest. So, if you left here, it would take you at least that to get back to Twins Pass.
Guys, I don't think this thing sleeps.
Oh yeah.
So I think even if we went after it, we wouldn't catch it. We'd be
No, that's-
exhausted by the time we got there.
Are we outside or no? We're in the lab.
Assuming it keeps going this
Assuming we can
direction.
find a- Yeah, Twins Pass.
Are there any windows in that room?
No, no windows. Just the door that leads out the back. That's it.
It leads outside.
Yeah, the one that's the bridge
Okay.
that you guys crossed originally that broke. That one, that
Okay.
door's still there.
How far away was
You
it,
can climb,
Riley?
can't you?
I didn't mean to say that with so much.
Yeah.
voice, but I did.
I would call it glee.
I felt it.
Can you climb
Yeah.
around and see if you can see the thing? See
Oh
if it's
yeah.
changed
yeah,
direction?
Yeah. I can climb up. I'll climb up, try to get a vantage point.
Yeah, so you would know the smoldering spire is significantly higher than
At
the
least
rest of the
700
forest.
feet,
So
yeah.
as you with your climbing speed, however, even you, Wiley, as you climb up to the height of this 700-foot tall tree,
Be careful.
as you climb
Don't
out and
fall.
begin to climb up, grabbing branches here and there, it is nerve-wracking. However,
Don't look down!
it is a climbable source, as you are a raccoon. It's a tree. Yeah, this is
It's
fine.
still a tree. It's
You
just
climb up to the top of the tree. You can see over the vastness of the forest, and from this height, with the sun beginning to set in the west, it's not quite reached the horizon line yet, but it's beginning to go down. This is a sight you've never beheld. You can see the mountains to the north, to the northeast of you, extending high above into the clouds, even taller than where you are. You can see the Everfrost to the north. You can, even from this distance, you can just see the tiny bitty speck that is Archie's Manor, high up on the bluffs, headed towards the Everfrost, with right next to the Cauldron River as it pours over the plateau. As you watch, you can actually, from this height, far off in the distance, you can see tiny little plumes of smoke from homesteads. You can see Twins Pass as you follow the river as it rolls through as it carves through the rolling hills. You can see where it finally settles on Twins Pass, some 25-30 miles away. It's a tiny little cluster of spots on the hills. The creature, at this point, you cannot quite see it. It has not reached far enough out from the tall, like the 300-foot tall the 300-foot tall redwoods. It has not quite reached far enough beyond them to be able to see it yet, but you can see the plume of smoke rising up. It doesn't seem to move very far from where you last saw it. You notice as you can see it, you watch it for a few moments as it moves, it doesn't seem to be moving very quickly. So it seems like it might actually be kind of slow.
Okay.
Can I go take a look outside?
Yeah.
What does the weather look like?
Right now, clear skies. The sun's up. Thank you for telling me that. I will note as well, as you look towards the west, from this vantage point, as you look towards the west and the southeast, to the west, headed towards the sandy dunes of the deserts, you can see there is a curling wall of green fog coming out of the Umber spires, beginning to travel south. To the east, there is another large cluster of green fog beginning to curl across towards Twins Pass.
Hey Tim, what are you doing?
Trying to see if there's going to be any rain in the future. When's the last time it rained?
Oh, here, I can help you with that.
Ah,
I'm gonna walk outside and I'm gonna draw a craft.
Okay.
And then it says you create a tiny harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather.
She produces a rock. It's dry. It's not raining.
24 hours. The next 24 hours.
I couldn't resist it. Continue. So what do you do?
For the next 24 hours.
Weather
You
rock.
can know what?
The effect might manifest as a golden orb for clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling snowflakes for snow, and so on.
Oh, I didn't actually know she could produce an actual weather rock.
Yeah! For 24 hours!
For the
I
next
didn't know. So you do produce a little rock. It's this tiny little
Watch.
gray rock. As you watch it for a moment, keeping an eye on it, it seems dry. You kind of twist it around, taking a look at it. It never appears to grow moist. No moisture builds up on it, which tells you that there is no rain for the next 24 hours at least.
No rain, no snow. Looks like clear skies.
well, that's not good. I was hoping we might see a thunderstorm and rain on our cinder buddy.
Yeah,
That's smart.
it is smart. Do we have a way to get a bunch of water onto it?
You can push them in the river.
Pushing?
You've broken down houses. I think you can push a big old fire creature.
Oh, that's debatable. I could try.
How close is he to
That's all we can do.
Wally?
About this point, you see his Wiley swings back through the
still
doors.
coming down.
Triple backflip lands.
Quite a trip.
What do you look
Next
like about
fall.
there?
Oh.
You see
In your
anything?
hammock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen Cinder Boy. He's not moving pretty fast. Taking his time going down the Twins Pass.
He is headed to Twins Pass.
The trajectory does line up for that.
You think he talks?
I would hope so. I was thinking we could maybe
Like a
Have a
roaring fire,
have
you know?
a
Yeah.
conversation.
Knock
sure
on
he
the
talks,
helmet.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, and by we I mean you two, the magic
we're great
users. Yeah.
So good.
Oh yeah.
It's all in the
So-
confidence.
So I think we should probably be able to catch up with him after a long rest.
Okay.
Good night.
You seem about like halfway there.
Like I said, he had not quite reached outside of the top of the tree, the top of the canopy. So he was just on the outside of the forest whenever you first saw him. By the time he scuttled back and climbed up here, he's probably maybe a mile or two outside of the forest at this point. You notice, I will note this, two things that you did take note of. One, he is headed towards Twins Pass. You're not sure if that's why he's headed towards Twins Pass, or well, you're not sure if he's headed there because he knows it's there, but he's following the river, not far from it. So he is. It seems like he has picked
Okay.
he has picked something to follow, and that's what he's doing. His entire path seems to carve. Even when it carved through the forest, it was some 30 to 40 feet off the river, just kind of following along.
Okay.
So, which would lead straight to Twins Pass.
Yeah.
You guys think there's a map in here of that old world that Archie and
I
this
think
guy?
we did find a
Did we
map
get one?
last time.
Maybe.
Do we have it?
Maybe it's intelligent enough. It knows to follow the river.
If it's
Most river civilizations.
Well, if we can see the map, we can see what used to be
Sure.
at the river and see where he might be going.
Let's look around.
I want to look around for any blankets, bedrolls, something, anything that's.
Okay. Yeah, so finding bedrolls, blankets, things of that nature would not be hard. As you go to look at the cupboard, the cabinet that's the bag opened up, there's quite a few folded blankets inside of it. Seems like he pretty much lived here practically. You'd be able to find probably 2 large quilts.
Perfect.
So no bedrolls, but 2 very large quilts. I mean, large enough that they're human size, not animal
Big.
size. So they're probably 6 foot by 6 foot on either side at least.
Can I fold them up and tie them up where maybe I could carry one?
Yeah, you can carry. I mean, you can still fold them up
Oh, okay.
easily. Roll them up like a sleeping bag and kind of pile them up on top of you. What were you two looking for again?
We'll go through the least burnt books and just try to see if I can find a map.
Okay.
Scrolls, anything.
Make investigation checks for me.
Want me to guide you or me?
What are you looking for?
Any containers in there,
I'm
like,
helping you.
You.
Okay.
Jugs, wine skins, water skins, anything?
A couple of vials, small bottles.
Have
That's
you
about it.
forsaken me, guys?
Investigation.
Who has
Damn
used
it.
their blessings already, by the way?
I haven't.
I should
I
have.
haven't.
Nobody.
I should.
Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Okay, just check.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it. 10 for me.
7.
You go opening every book off the shelf. What's left of them? Every time you open one up, it goes.
Uh-oh.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing but dust.
You're unable to find anything usable.
He should...
You did find, the only thing you found was when you first got here, you found that single book that had the lock on
Do we think we're safe from
I-
the
I have-
withering up here?
Did I take that?
it. You did take
Okay, I
that.
thought it.
And it does have it's got a tiny little lock around, it's like a very fancy leather-bound book.
Gold.
With
Golden lock.
Yeah, with the golden lock that kind of, or it's got this leather strap that wraps around. It's got a lot of runes etched into that strap, and then it's attached to a golden lock on the front.
Now that I have the helm, anything that I can read on there?
Taking a look at it, arcane runes. So they're just sigils. However, one of them, after watching him open that chest, one of them is very familiar. There's a very familiar looking rune that looks very similar to the blue one that appeared when he unlocked that box.
You got something else you could open?
No, I'm good. I'm tapped out from opening for the night. Shop's closed.
Can I borrow your tools?
What are you about to do?
I don't know. Maybe open it. No.
Maybe if it's magic. Lock.
Magic? Do you still have that thing going?
Yes.
Oh, on the book, abjuration.
Yep. Protection magic.
Same thing as on
Could
the
hurt
chest.
you. Yeah.
I will note there's abjuration magic
Just
on the book.
protection magic, so...
Inside the book,
Yep.
on the pages, there's evocation, divination,
Whoa, there's good stuff
Abjuration.
in there, though.
conjuration, transmutation. There is all kinds of magic emanating from the pages within.
But he might have the key. I remember the omnipotent force told me that there was probably a magical key. Yeah.
Can you sense a key?
Nope. I looked for it last time. So it might be on him. I would keep a key safe for something for a book.
But if it's on him,
We'll have to wait till tomorrow.
sure.
Yep. Hey, do you think we're safe from the withering up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've never seen it get off the ground far, have we?
No, usually
Yeah, it's like
the fog of the withering usually rolls over the hills, but it never seems to rise any higher than 40 to 60 feet.
Do you think anything in the fog could climb up here?
No, especially because we have this, the astral, huge astral.
Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
just didn't know if we needed to fortify this place before we go to sleep. Just
We can take watch. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll watch first.
Looking through the books, can I find the adventure books that what was the guy's name?
Beetle.
Beetle Bardley, Beetle
Butter, something.
Butter.
Hang on. Y'all don't make me remember his name.
Wait, no. I wrote it down. Bartle Butterbean.
Bartle Butterby.
Bartle Butterbean
I
is
see
his
any
band of
Bartle-
Butterbeans.
Bartle
You do
Butterby.
not see any Bartle Butterby. If there was one, it's charged to illegibility at this point.
Okay.
But no, you don't see any tales of Bartle Butterby and his band of Butterbeans anywhere.
Anything else magic in the room?
I don't think so, but I'll walk around just to check.
That's all you find. As you sift around, it's the book, the
Nope.
vial that you picked up with the liquid starlight, the scroll that you found as well, and the magic items. That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
No, I told him that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Bedtime.
Can I look at the
Bedtime.
vial?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink it.
You better not.
Okay.
It's an aromatherapy, anyways.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
If you shake it up, does it do anything?
12.
12. You have no idea what this will do.
It's pretty.
It does, with a 12, it does look, I mean, it looks like literal liquid sky, like liquid night sky. It's like someone took a portion of the night sky and put it in this bottle and it swirls around. You can see tiny little galaxies swirling within it. It hums with power though. As you focus in on it, it seems like something that might empower someone in some way.
I think it makes you stronger.
Mm.
You said that about something else the other day.
No, I said it made you sexy. That was a cloak.
That's
This
right.
cloak. I swirl it around.
Don't you feel sexy?
I feel so sexy.
Here you go.
Paprika. Put the vial in my pocket.
What was this spider lady's name? I already forgot.
She's old news.
She's old news. She might come find me.
Ooh.
I didn't like that face. Okay, I'm gonna go get in the hammock now. Somebody's
No, it's my hammock.
It's about
Ivana.
4 in the afternoon at this point. So, what do y'all want to do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
You wanna go to sleep?
What about you?
I don't know how long you'll be able to go to sleep when it's 4 in the afternoon.
Do we need to go?
Oh,
And then where are we going to stay if the withering comes while we're trying to sleep?
we can take
Well, we have our
10.
ash.
10.
Yeah,
we
we
got
got-
this
Yeah.
astral.
That's right.
And
Yeah,
if they can encroach on this astral, Twins Pass is doomed.
Yeah.
Why do you think we can't sleep? I thought you said we were gonna catch it.
Well, it's
mean,
pretty early.
Yeah, it's pretty early to
Yeah.
sleep. We can take a short break.
We could go explore around. We didn't really get a chance to. We kind of just came here.
Oh, you mean like the rest of his mansion?
Well, I mean, just the area.
No, we can follow it to follow it to
True,
yeah,
we
to
could get
sundown
closer
and
not
then
engage.
How
yeah.
far away is the troll? Let's go to the troll.
Not that far. Yeah, not
Yeah.
that far.
If we feel safe, we can just keep going and
Yeah,
keep our
just
distance.
camp when we yeah.
If we don't engage, then I can also do that thing that makes it super sneaky.
Yeah, and if we do engage, you can just talk to it.
Ugh.
You talk troll.
No,
Okay.
well, Troll is deceased. So.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's what I thought we might run
His
across.
ashes, I scattered.
We
them
thought we
on
might
the
come
floor.
across another one.
How reverent of you.
Yes.
Oh, do you
know,
think there are more?
Your friend.
Sure. I mean, there's like
Do
lots
trolls
of.
travel in packs?
No.
I don't know about that, but I mean,
This one did not.
You know what? That's a great idea. I need to search that ash pile for some
That's
money.
what I was gonna do.
Well, let's do it.
God, we're
What are you guys gonna
same
spend our
area.
money on?
I don't know.
What? What money? What are
on
you talking
human
about?
stuff.
Humans.
I don't know, they're just so hell bent on it.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Look, I got shocked with 5,000 volts of electricity.
Mm-hmm.
I need something. I need to go home with something.
I deserve this.
We're not adventuring for.
We're adventuring for the fun of it.
Yeah, you having fun?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Aw.
I'm not right now, no.
His whiskers are still like very tight from the
I'm
jolt.
swinging in the hammock like, I don't know, I'm having a pretty good time.
Roll
You're
him out.
still burnt. I see patches of your skin.
She healed me up pretty good. Huh?
Yeah.
So you're gonna
You were
hit the
nice
troll.
to be
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
control.
Sylvie, you walk over to Bag, and he just, as you're swinging their bag, you just, boom, you just tumble him over, and he falls out of the hammock.
Come
You
on,
hit the
let's
ground. You all pick yourselves up, and you make your way down the spire, head out, and head south towards the troll. You travel through the old mill and make your way back towards the bridge, and you found the troll not far from the bridge itself. As you approach it, make perception checks as the two of you are searching for the gold.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's terrible.
16 for me.
16?
9.
Bag.
He's
Wiley immediately begins to head off in the left-hand direction and kind of walking around the tree, searching through the ash here. You look off to the right and you see something. You see this little plume of smoke, very small, kind of pouring out from behind a tree to the right. As you walk over to it, you find one of the troll's hands still gripped on to this bag, and the hand is just simmering.
Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna take my short sword and go.
Okay.
Take the bag.
Chop the hand off, you take the bag, jingles a little bit. It's very
I got the
slimy.
bag.
It's still very slimy. It's got a bit of a smell to it.
On
This,
second thought, I dump out all the gold and throw the bag away.
okay, so as you dump it out, inside, there is maybe like 4 gold pieces.
Okay.
There's about 78 silvers and about 240 copper. And some of them are stuck together.
Ooh, sticky.
There's like a little bit of a residue on each one of them.
Oh, this is troll.
Slight glistening in what's left of the waning sun. And it does smell a little bit like troll bile, I guess would be a good term for it. Just kind of icky, you know?
Okay.
A bit like Tim on a really hot, sweaty day. So
I take offense to that.
when he gets a little spooked.
Yeah. Like I take my wineskin and aren't we next to the river? We
Not
cross
far
the
from it.
bridge. Yeah. Dip it in the river and go ahead and like wash it off.
Okay. Yeah. Wiley, as you approach the left-hand side of the troll skeleton that's burnt and turned char, as you kind of get close to it and begin to examine around the head, kind of looking for this, the head suddenly it turns towards you, begins to chomp violently. Begin an attack roll.
It's time. Oh no.
Welcome to the club. It's all right.
I've been rolling like trash all night. This is
Natural one?
Yep, natural one.
Aim it
No,
good.
no.
You, Bag, as you're cleaning off his coins, you hear Wiley just slam his staff into the side of this tree. As you swing towards the creature, the head kind of falls to the side a little bit, the neck kind of snaps. You see as there's these little tendrils trying to attach themselves to what's left of the bone. It's trying to grow back. As it
Take out my longbow and I
make a shot, make an attack roll.
come on, Schwartz.
Wiley tumbles backwards, he hits the ground. It's just, the head is just bobbing along.
Oh,
19.
19 hits. With a 19, there's an arrow as it hits the skull, turns it to ash, splinters the bone, and it stops moving.
Ooh.
I found your gold.
no.
Flick him one gold piece.
You can keep it.
You're doing
Guys
really good
on
at
yours?
this adventuring
How much is
stuff.
Yeah,
One
it's
gold
time to
piece.
sleep. 10 minutes.
62 copper pieces and 78 divided by 4. I said 20, but
That's fine.
8. Okay. 20 silver pieces. And I got 2 gold pieces.
Nice.
Someone's too
We're gonna be so rich.
so rich.
Hmm. You want me to see if it's close by? I can sense if it's within 1,000 feet.
Oh yeah, do it.
What are you sensing for?
Well, based on my feature, I don't know. I just know I can sense the presence of other creatures within 1,000 feet.
Okay.
You can see if it's close. Or did you see?
Or if
it's
something
far
else is
away?
here.
Yeah, something else may be here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, good idea.
I'll do it. One with the force.
So you place your hand on a nearby tree. You commune with the roots, with the vines, with the branches as they. You can feel the winds as it blows through the tall pines, kind of shifting them, knocking them into one another. The branches kind of scraping across each one, a lot of pine needles as they fall to the ground. You do not sense any great creatures here. You sense the presence of small lizards, frogs, a couple of birds scattered about. But other than that, you don't pick up anything.
We're safe right now. At least within 1,000 feet.
Good.
Yep. Want to keep going?
Sure.
Okay. Should I do that
It's
thing
not
that makes
like-
us sneaky or no?
Can you?
Yeah. One more time.
I mean, when you have something to do, if we run across something, you know, would you use all your magic up?
Well, I got a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Maybe you ought to save it. I mean, like, what are we going to run into? I mean,
1,000 feet. Yeah, let's go and then maybe do that thing again if you can.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's just go anyway.
Yeah.
1,000 feet, see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going
Yeah.
to move.
Once a
Walking
day.
down the road,
So
following
you're following the river, headed towards the Mr. Cinder, as you put it.
I want to fill up my water skin with some more water out of the river.
Oh no, I don't like
Yeah.
I don't
That
like
was
it.
quick.
I take it back. I take it back. We're being stealthy. Be quiet.
So
Okay.
as you continue to travel, following along the riverside, you can see the trail of burnt underbrush, the burnt grass, the burnt sage that it left behind. Quite a bit of the sage is still smoldering. If it had not been for the withering that passed through, leaving a bit of moisture and residue on all of this the night prior, this whole place would likely be ablaze in a wildfire at this point. It stays close to the river. You can see, here's what's interesting, as you follow the path, you see the path every now and again jerk towards the river and then pull back away from it, continuing south. It's kind of bizarre. It's erratic every few hundred feet or so. You round the top of this great hill, and you can see it as you travel. The sun begins to set, and as twilight turns to darkness, you round the top of this hill, and the bottom, in the valley below, you can see the creature. It is incredibly tall. It is this slender serpent-like flame that curls upwards. It's got these two long arms that extend off of it, kind of wisping off the side. You see as every now and again it turns and it begins to pull, like some unseen force is yanking it towards the river. And then it regains control and carefully lists away and begins to continue south.
See any bones in it?
From this distance, it's a good distance off. It's kind of hard to tell.
Found it.
Yeah? Did you notice anything interesting about it?
It looks like it's moving towards the river. I mean, but it doesn't want to move towards the river. Right? Looks like it's being.
Yeah. Don't you know what that means?
My first thought is that Alistair's in it, fighting it.
Your first.
He's trying to go and get out.
Fur.
Bird.
Okay, now I get it. I barely caught that one.
Got it.
Do you think if we got it in the river, it might?
Maybe we could catch it.
Or Alistair
At the-
can get
I was
out.
thinking.
Or
If
if
it's
you
its
use
own,
that
took him
feature,
over.
you know, that kind of blows creatures away.
Yeah, what if some of us went over there and tried to draw it
Your
that way?
feature that blows creatures away.
No, the thunder wave.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
that
think
was-
she's been knocking houses down with.
No, I definitely see
Yeah,
it.
that's
yeah.
the one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep, it pushes things
yeah. Mm-hmm.
sometimes, not always though.
What does your butt do?
Praise the stink.
What that booty do?
Oop, there it is.
Hey, Tim!
Yeah.
What does your stink do?
It it gets on you and you gotta, spend time to wipe it off.
I think
It does some damage.
Hey, do you think? I don't know if we speak the same language, but could you do that thing where you message him and see if you can talk to Alistair inside?
We can, but I think we might be needing to be ready to fight if I try.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if maybe you and maybe Tim or Wiley or something else sneak around that side, and me and whoever else goes towards the river. I can try, and maybe it'll attract it if it, something, and then you'll be behind it, so you can push it into the river.
Do
Does
you
that
want
make
to do
sense?
this now or in the morning?
in the morning.
In the morning.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not moving that fast.
Certainly try. Yeah. I'm gonna think before I go to bed. See what I got.
Good. Thinking's good.
Thinking is good. I'll dig us a little den. Maybe we can hide. We'll dig a burrow.
Yeah, I want to look for a place to camp.
All right. Make a survival check for me.
All right. Do not forsake me. 18.
18. All right. So with an 18, Bag, you follow Wiley, and as he kind of looks about for a moment, you curl over the hillside here, kind of following that trail. You curve to the left a bit and kind of get into the tall sage. You walk around, and there's a kind of path here that leads to the left of the river, or excuse me, to the right side of the riverbank. To the left, there appears to be a small niche kind of in the side of the hill here. A lot of rocks, brambles. Seems like it'd probably be your best spot. It's kind of hidden out of sight. You can still see the creature in the distance as it shifts along the river. The river is kind of at a curve here. You can see as it makes its way out, so you've got a good vantage point on it.
Looks as good a place as any.
Yeah. Take like maybe a little berm or something around us. Give us some extra
So it
protection.
takes a moment. You just put your gauntlets on and you just begin to dig out a little berm, kind of digging a nice little burrow here. As you all settle in to take your long rest, kind of keeping an eye on the great Mr. Cinder, as you put it, this giant fire elemental as it shifts along the riverbank. You can see it's still fighting with itself every 100 feet or so. We're going to take a quick break. As you all settle in. We're going to take a quick break here, guys. So first of all, I would like to say, Fraley17, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for being here. We hope you're enjoying this little adventure thus far. Hollow Help. Hollow has redeemed another blessing on Sylvie. So Sylvie, you have another one.
Thank you.
Wolf Druid Rose says to hydrate and get snacks. We definitely will. Don't you worry. We got you. We got you. I got. Let's see. Triple Dub said, "Let's go bag" on that kill with the knocking out that troll head. And Wolf Druid Rose also says we need new dice.
He's got like 17,000 dice.
I'm gonna have to
again.
start using the Eldritch
So-
dice.
Eindridge, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Yes, we are doing quite well tonight. We hope you're doing well as well.
We also need to thank him. He bought a set of dice.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Eindridge, did you make it for the dice drop this time?
did.
Thank you,
Thank
Eindridge,
you.
so very, very much for your
So glad
generosity.
you got the one you wanted.
Yeah, which one did you get?
So,
Astral projection.
oh, he got the astral projection. That's all.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
it?
it.
That's
Yeah.
it. Eindridge, thank you so
Nice.
very, very much for supporting us,
I'm
supporting the
jealous.
stream. We hope that the astral projection treats you very, very well.
Yes.
So a beautiful set of dice. So that was very, very close to not leaving this house. So thank you so very, very much, Eindridge. And thanks for joining us. We're doing great. We hope you're having a great night as well. Guys, we're going to be hanging out in the chat, so feel free to stick around, talk to us during the break. We're just going to go fix a few drinks, take a little bathroom break, eat some snacks, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. So see y'all
See you
soon.
soon.
Bye-bye. once again, Ian Dridge, thank you so very, very much, buddy.
Yeah,
thank you so much for supporting, not only for supporting our livelihood, but supporting the stream and purchasing those set of dice. We really hope you do love them.
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys, if you're all
Favorite.
watching right now, enter an exclamation candle into the chat to enter for your chance to win a fantasy-inspired scented candle from the Midnight Stray Candle Co. It is going to be the Caravan Kettle is the candle for tonight's session. So don't forget to enter for your chance to win. Once again, exclamation candle. Wolf Druid Rose, we are officially rehydrated. Yeah. Well, it is a form.
Foam hydrate.
It's got water in it.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
There's some water in it.
There is some water.
The ice
Water was-
contains water in mine.
One of
Right,
the
it
There
is.
is. Yeah.
In yours, it does. Yeah,
Water
you're
was
right. You
used
know
in the
what? You are
process.
correct. She's hydrated.
Yeah. Now I am. Actual water.
So have some actual
So,
water.
you know,
Thank you very
it's-
much. Right here. Cheers.
How much is in it?
That much?
Okay.
I got
That's
water.
pretty good.
Look at that.
Whole bottle of it.
3
Uh-huh.
goody
Now,
goodies
whether
over
or not
here.
you drink it is another
What's up with you two?
Mm.
I don't know what to
I
tell
got
you
my
guys.
ice.
I don't know. Let's see. Wolf Druid Rose has a Pepsi Icy. Ooh,
That's
Ooh.
crazy. I didn't
I
know they
haven't
made
had
that.
That's a good
icy
one.
in a while.
I haven't either, actually.
A cherry
Not a
Slurpee. Like a big gulp from the...
Yeah, the mega cup.
Yeah.
From the gas station down the
Mhm.
street.
Damn.
No sells gas at a questionable price.
So, alright guys, let's jump back into tonight's
taking up
session
forever.
as you begin to take your long rest. Is there anything you would all like to do before you settle in for the night?
Who wants to go first on watch?
I'll go.
Yeah.
You go.
I'll go.
Good, Tim.
I'll wake
What?
you up next.
Okay.
Alright. And I would... he's too close that he would hear noise, right?
He is. I mean, he's still a distance off. It would take a loud noise. He
Like
wouldn't hear
how
it.
loud?
Like a what?
How loud? 98
How loud?
decibels and 102 decibels.
What's his hearing range?
What can I get away with?
What are you trying to do?
Bart.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use my
If
you-
tools.
Oh.
If you were to make something that was, I don't know, a loud clap or bang or something like that.
A loud clap would be enough.
I mean,
Based on the
possibly.
distance. Okay.
Yes, possibly.
Never mind.
We're in the
I'll
middle of
wait.
nowhere, so
I know. I'll wait till later. It's probably gonna make noise.
Okay.
probably echo. Yeah. Cool.
What, how much time we got? Do I have time to go and burrow me a hole where I could like conceal the sound?
At least 8 hours.
No, I mean, but I got to watch and I got to sleep. We have time to burrow down a little bit just to go and be in an area.
Muffle it.
Hush, stop. Don't. No, I'm not. Don't ask me to burrow.
Hey Siri.
Stop that. Damn it.
Mine answered too.
Can I burrow down enough where I could have me, you know, some room and take my smith tools and work on my armor?
You do have Smith tools, don't you?
Yeah, I'm proficient with them.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, so. Oh.
I want to
Okay.
burrow
I
down
see
to
what you're
conceal the
pulling out.
sound, but if I don't think it's going to be sound concealing, I'm not going to take off my friggin' armor and work on it and be open to the elements, you know.
Make a.
Smith check.
Yeah, go ahead. And, this is gonna. Yeah, this is
Okay.
gonna be a Smith tools check. So it's gonna be your. Ooh, this is gonna be strength plus dexterity, or strength plus. Strength and.
Proficiency?
Thank you, proficiency.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the word? Proficiency. It starts with a P.
17.
17. So as you dig deep into the deep this burrow out, deep into the side of the riverbank here, and you kind of pull your armor out, you don't have a furnace, you don't have a smelter, you've got no real way of truly
Just trying to
repairing this
find
other
some
than
of this
patchwork.
stuff, yeah. Probably would
With the
just
17, taking some of the chunks of metal that you pulled from throughout your journey, you were able to slowly ply pieces of metal together, bend them around, kind of take a large nail and some hammer, kind of knock holes into it to create a faux shoulder pauldron that replaces the one that you lost. It looks atrocious. However, your armor will go back to its normal setting.
I figured it would take several times to get there.
As you spend a couple hours mending this armor with a 17, you are able to repair your armor. It looks patchwork, and it fits a little funny. However, the AC will return to its normal status. So I think it puts it at 16.
16.
Yeah, 16. So very well done. Very smart. So
I would like to read that book about the potions. The
Oh,
healing
come on, read about the
potions.
peanut butter bake.
all right.
I already did that.
So you're
that's
going
right,
to
we
go
did
study
last
the
time.
book about the healing potions?
Yeah, can I cast guidance on myself while I
You can
read?
go ahead and make an Arcana check for me. And also, we'll note too while you're doing that, Fraley 17, we are located in Birmingham, Alabama. So, deep south.
Bam,
Bama.
Beham.
So, sweet tea is one of our favorite drinks.
Right.
No mint juleps here.
What kind of check?
Ain't in
It's
contention.
going to be an Arcana check.
Arcana. 22.
22.
Oh, it's just casual.
So,
22. Sound like Beatrix.
alright. With a 22, you cannot read this book. It is in a language you do not understand.
Damn it.
However, with a 22,
Bag.
you pick up enough on context clues to eventually, after a couple of hours of looking at it, just kind of studying, you literally study the same 3 pages over and over and over again. All the steps, you recognize some of the drawings here. You recognize the herbs. You recognize there's this little mushroom. You take a look at it. It's kind of like it's a little bit of a shelf mushroom. It's got this white coloring with a single blue band around the outside of it. It's called the blue ring shroom. You notice there's a couple of grasses that you recognize. It says if you take some time to meld these together, you take them, you put them in a mortar and pestle. I want to say pedal and mortar, but that's not right. Mortar and pestle. Take it and kind of grind them down, heat them into a slow brew, and let them sit for 3 days. Based on context clues with the 22, you learn how to make a regular healing potion.
Wow.
It's going to take you some time, but you can now make regular healing potions for half the normal cost, which would be 25 gold pieces worth of ingredients.
Nice.
No.
Going 100 on
Did you call me over?
Nope. Never mind, I think I got
I thought
it.
I heard you say my name.
I think I got it, but I think so. But next time I look at this book, I might have to have you read over my shoulder, because I forgot I can't really read it all that well.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll read it to you.
alright. Thank you.
The natural 20 poll, is that something you can just turn on? You said you're going to do a break.
yeah.
Oh, prediction.
I even wrote it down and
About that.
forgot to tell it to you.
If it's, I just forget.
We'll get to that in just about. Thank you for that. We'll get to that in just a second. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you take a long rest?
I want to tease Tim for his armor.
As an act.
As an action.
So, this is the actual description of it. I mean, what kind of armor is it that you have right now?
That
Breastplate, right?
Yeah.
So it's essentially, it is a piece of armor that kind of covers up his chest and goes down to his stomach where it ends, and there's chainmail underneath. On the left-hand side, there's this immaculate, long shoulder pauldron that kind of curls up and over, protecting himself. It's perfectly formed and fashioned around his left shoulder. This one looks like he took a clamshell and just kind of attached, stapled it to it. You can actually see the ringlets that they literally look like broken staples.
You guys remember that guy that ferried us across the river? What was his name?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the kooky guy.
Yeah, that looks like his cup.
That's awesome.
It might be.
It might be. Good job.
It's
Tim.
functional.
It
That's all that
works,
matters,
yeah.
You think it's going to really matter when somebody looks at me to, pick me up and they go that's ugly.
Oh, it may
That's our rocket,
distract him.
Tim.
Make an attack roll.
Did you see that coming?
No, I didn't.
It's a natural 2.
Ping! Clangs off it.
It works.
This work, yeah. Nicely done.
That's pretty
And you didn't even make any noise, really.
Well, it's because I went in the ground and did it,
Very smart of you.
Sometimes I use my noggin.
Sometimes.
sometimes. Most time I really just want to fight something.
Most times I use my butt.
You didn't get
Speaking
kicked out
of
of the
that-
guard, did you?
Hmm?
You didn't get kicked out of the guard, did you?
No, I just didn't do much there, you know.
Were you bored?
Yes, it's very
Yeah.
boring. Doesn't really happen much, you know. Save some kid who's like, you know, played in the ant bed or something.
Not a lot of excitement. You're the
Not like this
excitable
cinder boy over here.
type. What you doing?
Me?
Yep.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Listening. Listening intently.
Wiley, what are you doing?
Sleeping.
You're sleeping?
Yeah. Yeah. While they're
He's
talking, I'm already found my place. Sleeping.
Who's taking you're taking first watch?
No, him.
Yeah.
Me.
I guess I'll take third.
So y'all settle in for your long rest. I'm going to turn on tonight's prediction because I forgot to do that earlier. So if you want to enter for your chance to win some of them's there's channel points, there has already been one natural 20 rolled tonight. So you can vote on how many natural 20s you believe the players will roll in tonight's session. It does not count me, it has to be the players. There's already been one rolled. So your options are 1, 2, 3, or more than 3. Enter for your chance to win.
Let's see, we're gonna be in combat.
It's true.
We're gonna roll to hit. We're gonna roll for saves.
Initiatives.
I'm feeling lucky tonight.
Okay.
I'm
Lucky,
feeling
go
lucky.
more
I
than
said, I
one.
said I wasn't gonna spend any coins, but you know,
That's the opposite of what
When
I'm
you're at the
feeling.
casino.
it always takes my money, but it feels good. I'm gonna pick.
I recently turned $5 into $35 into $0.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
sounds about right.
I did that very well.
Very fast.
For electric
I'm
roulette.
proficient at that. Let's see.
I refuse to go to the casino.
I did it once because my friend lost some money and he, I couldn't let him lose it long.
Gamblers Anonymous
Go
is
down,
a
go
bad
down
place to
again.
be.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
going through it. I had to throw 20 in there.
One's already been rolled. Okay. Alright.
So
Okay.
I'm going to.
I need Bag is you're taking first watch. Do not roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Instead, I need you to roll a d100.
Oh.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
If I cast Phantom Warrior, does it disappear when I go to sleep or when I wake up?
So as soon as you hit a point where you would lose concentration, which would be sleep,
Sleeping.
it would vanish.
Okay.
One.
Y'all roll good.
72.
72.
72. That's controlled.
Could be full control.
God, I wish I could have fucking rolled that then. Oh man,
For the
instead of
72.
blowing back on myself.
As you keep watch, Bag.
I don't like that. I don't like what just happened.
Slowly but surely, the sun does rise on a brand new day, and your watches go unimpeded.
No.
Hey, nice.
You can see the creature, the fire creature, has at this point moved out of range of vision, but you can still see the plume of smoke following along the riverbank.
Whoa, whoa. I didn't get. Whoa. I didn't get woken up. It was weird. Everything was fine.
I didn't either, so I guess.
Whoa.
Did you fall asleep and not wake any of us up?
Oh, of course not. Of course not. I just
You're
stayed up
going
all
last
night.
from
I stayed
now
up all
on. You're
night.
going
Stayed up
last.
all
You
night.
did?
I stayed up all
Did you
night.
see anything?
Yeah. No, nothing.
You feel tired,
you
exhausted?
moved on. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel great.
Pretty
Yeah, me too.
tired,
I mean, it was the
yeah.
first time I slept all the way through the night.
Yeah. Felt good.
Are all my things there?
Everything's there.
Okay.
All of your wares, your money, your goods still on you. Doesn't seem like anyone came in the middle of the night.
Restus.
So,
Strange.
what would you like to do from here?
Let's go catch that fire guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go get him. So we got a game
So,
plan?
yeah. Should we like go and like get in front of them?
Okay, and then what?
Well, we're gonna fight them eventually, but I'm thinking this way we can keep them from going to the town.
So we're gonna fight him.
Well, what we're gonna do? Just like watch
I
them
thought we were
burn?
gonna push him into the river.
I think
We'll
that's
try
a
that
good idea.
first.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's part of fighting them.
Well, hopefully he'll sizzle out and.
Okay, you and me, we're gonna go in between him and the river, or we're gonna bring him over to us.
No. What does he have to walk?
Yeah, he does have
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, can we dig a trench to the river?
Or we can just go to the river and call him over to us. He's gonna come try to eat
Sure.
us.
Can you swim? Because I got my arm on. I'll sink like a rock.
Hey, we're not gonna get in the river.
Well, how are we going to get him in and draw him to it? We're just going to
Well,
stand.
we can go talk to him.
talk
You know
to
what?
him.
You know what?
Wesley.
I will be one of the ones to lure him over.
Okay, you go with her.
Because I'm faster, I'm stealthier, and I
You
have
float?
a ring of fire resistance just in
That's
case.
smart.
If his
Smart.
belly's bloated, he does.
So if he's gonna
If he's dead.
incinerate anybody,
And he's dead. He'll float. Yeah. Okay, you two, you go on the other side of him. And you be sneaky.
Okay.
Do your little sneaky thing.
Okay.
And then the two of us will go in between the
Yeah,
river.
you know, I
But
feel.
we could
I
all
feel
be
like talk
sneaky
to him.
for a while.
Yeah,
Together.
sure.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll get as close as we can and then.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Do that again.
Okay.
Got an idea.
You gonna fart on him?
Yeah, do you think it'd like be a big enough explosion that it would like blow his flame out?
Or
No.
incinerate us all instantaneously.
Yeah, your gas might be flammable.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sort of hoping.
That's true. Fire launch, but
I'd be the first
That
man
actually
to use
sounds like an
it.
upgrade.
Shoot the fireball out of his butt.
Any other plans? Anybody think of anything?
No, I think that's pretty solid. I feel pretty confident with me and you going up ahead, you with your illusions, me with my stealthiness.
If
You know, we got that snake out of that thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, we did that.
We did that.
We did
You
do
and
that.
me, we did that.
We did that.
All right, we got this. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Super something. Just do something.
Back
How about
in
that?
the-
Something. Mr. Cinder's
I
going down.
immediately regret that.
everything about it.
Yeah.
That was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So we're
All right.
We're-
Cast your spell. Let's do the thing and let's move on.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
That's what
Let's snuff out this fire.
All right, so you're gonna cast Pass Spell Trace.
Yeah.
You're all gonna make your way forward.
That was
So-
cool. Why couldn't you have said that first?
So,
Sylvia,
Sylvia,
not a
you
performer.
draw the shadows up and begin
I'm
to
not a
curl the cloaks around, the cloak of shadows around each of you. As you begin to shift through the tall grass here, making your way forward or south, trying to catch up to this fire creature. The Umber Towers is several miles behind you as you make your way ahead. It takes you a couple of hours to catch up to the entity. However, you finally come to a point where you can
Oh,
see
geez, that spell's gone.
the river.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long
It's
is
an
passing
hour.
out a trace last?
Just
I
an
would,
hour.
yeah, so you would have to cast it again.
No.
Wait,
No.
Wait, we would have known that it would take a long time.
It would take you, I mean, well.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You guys literally slept for 8 hours while this creature kept moving, so it's a
Sorry,
good.
I thought we were
plan.
close to it.
It's moving slow, but it's still moving. It's still moving.
No, just second
That
level
was,
spell. Bye.
that was worse than Tim's like Nux thing. Come
Yeah.
on.
So, you spend.
Second level spell. Bye.
God.
Takes you a few hours. Fuck.
Yep. There it goes.
Well, we got it this far.
Yeah.
For that hour.
That was far safely.
Nothing saw us though.
Yeah.
That was good.
For that hour, nothing saw you.
It did its
No,
job.
no creatures took notice of your movement.
That's
It's all-
good.
it's all-
You know, we
it's all
won't
grass.
have to notice this when we get close. So it's all part of the plan.
As you travel along trying to catch up to the creature, you can see the trail it leaves. At some point, you could see where the creature kept getting jerked towards the river every now and again, and then eventually that stopped. Eventually, it got to a point where the creature just continued south. It began to get still following the river, but just traveling, nothing pulling it towards the water. As you catch up to it, as you round the top of this last hill, you can see Twins Pass in the distance. The sun is beginning to set a little bit lower. It's not quite dark. It's about mid-afternoon at this point, and you can see Twins Pass ahead of you, the creature beginning to curl towards the city.
The area where he quit jerking towards the river, was there anything unusual about the river? Was it deeper? Was it shallower? Was it wider?
Make a perception check.
8 plus 4, so it's a 13.
13. Didn't seem to be anything different about the river.
Okay. Were there more or less trees around?
His face. Yeah.
Just
Sir.
golden sage as far as the eyes can see. The rolling hills.
Alright, fine. He's running out of kerosene, I guess. Alright. So we're gonna do this. Right.
What does the trail look like?
Still the same. Just at this point, it never jerks towards the river anymore. It's just a straight trail. You can tell as you round the top of this last hill, you can see, like you can see twins pass in the distance, several miles away still. But you can see that creature is just curling through the sages, beelining towards the city at this
faster?
point. It is moving a little quicker than it was the day before.
Should we just go ahead and call it over?
You
Try
know,
and get
no,
it this
wait,
time?
I had a thought.
Okay.
I had a thought, which is a very interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to lure this thing towards the river.
Right.
What if it just throws a fireball at us?
As I was thinking that too.
Well, I mean, that's always a
Couple of
possibility.
Yeah, it doesn't have to come close to us, it just, you know. whoosh.
How else are we gonna get it to
Keep going.
Yeah, just keep going.
Couple amulets and keep going.
Yeah, exactly, because it
Should we maybe send up? He's really good at illusions. Like send up some kind of illusion instead of us being the bait. The illusion's the bait.
Yeah, that's
Try to get the
I
illusion
like
to go
that
to the
idea.
river?
I like that idea a lot
Draws
better.
a fire
Yeah.
towards it.
I don't know. What would Alistair be interested in?
Hmm.
Could you conjure up his bones or his book or?
If the theory is that Alistair was the one jerking him towards the river,
Yeah.
and he's not being jerked towards the river anymore, I don't know that Alistair's in control or has any control.
Hmm.
Do you think they just take turns?
Or I think they were fighting and Alistair lost.
Or maybe he's asleep.
Maybe he got tired.
Got tired. We all get tired sometimes.
Yeah. What would bring that thing towards us?
Archibald.
Archie?
Archie.
Conjure up Archie.
Get on the shoulders.
Oh.
Huh?
You know,
Yeah.
Excuse
the human thing, you know.
I
But
thought
then
you were
they're
gonna
bait.
use an
illusion.
illusion.
What?
Can you do
what?
a simple
of
one?
Like what? Like what?
Like Archie.
Archie!
Okay.
Skeleton.
Okay.
Could you just
Reading
conjure
books.
Archie?
We gotta get in front of him, or how are we gonna get his
Off to
attention over
this.
to the thing?
Off to
I don't
this.
Just conjure Archie sitting in the river, it's drowning.
How
You know what?
is he gonna look
Alright,
at Archie?
alright.
Why is he
I
gonna
got
look
this
at him?
staff.
Archie's
alright?
gonna
I got this
scream.
staff of
I can't make Archie
illusion.
scream.
We can scream.
Okay.
So you make the visual, I make the sound.
Okay.
Oh, it's a band. Alright.
Alright? And y'all two be ready behind him. We're gonna still be the bait.
Okay.
Kinda.
Okay. This is not immediate.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm understanding. You're going to make an illusion of Archie. You're going to make Archie scream. And
Or
use your-
call out his
Okay.
name.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alistair.
But he's got to be over the water.
I have to be
Drowning.
within 30 feet of wherever I do the thing.
Me too.
Okay. Let's get close.
I think it's time.
No. I'm not doing it. It's tough. It's tough. Nope.
Okay.
That was a lot of power that I wasted.
I need everyone to make stealth checks for me.
I'm gonna turn
Lots of
myself.
notes.
I'm gonna turn myself invisible, sir.
Okay. You're going to make yourself visible?
Yeah.
Oh, you. It's time.
It's time?
It's time.
It's
Is it time?
No!
So-
it was doing so good.
So, no, you gotta hold this up. You gotta show
Okay.
everybody what you're about to do.
So, it's the torture cup. The. Can you read for me?
Yes, natural one acid ooze.
Yep.
Ooh.
You failed me. I'm sorry, Shadice.
It's,
You could have done better. Really.
Oh, is that
I
one?
promise.
yeah,
I promise.
that's fine. It's just slime.
Oh.
Slowly sinking. Is it slowly? It is slowly
Yeah.
sinking into it. Oh my god.
Burns.
It burns.
Hey,
Who needs a dice channel when you have a jar of acid slime to dump your natural ones in?
you see, buddy. Okay. You're gonna do better, right?
I love that it's Tim's voice taunting the guys. Yeah.
Not getting out till somebody rolls a 20.
He's losing it.
Well, natural one.
Okay, so is it dark or dim light?
No.
That's
Middle of the
great.
day.
That's great. I don't like this music.
10.
Do I need to roll? I'm invisible.
With advantage.
Advantage.
Why didn't you like make me invisible? It would have been better. I could have.
Stealth check?
Yep.
17.
14.
14, 17, and 10 in a natural one. Here's the way this goes down.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
as you you all duck into the tall grass. You didn't exactly discuss where everybody was gonna be. So there's this shifting in the sage. As you shift into the sage, trying to approach this creature. Right as you're getting close to it, Sylvie, you're coming across. You remember you got to get around behind it because you got to blow it towards the river. So you got to get around towards where it's between you and the river. You begin to dart towards kind of away from the river here. Then as you're running, you hear as Tim slams into you. The two of you
You're going the wrong way.
You're shifting towards the creature. You two are within 30 feet of the creature. You're setting up. You're ready to cast your spells. You hear this loud clang. You see this glaive fly up into the air, slam back down. The creature turns around.
Dancing lights. Away.
What are you doing?
Dancing lights.
Dancing
Further away.
lights?
Yeah.
As the dancing lights kind of appear and these glowing orbs and just shift along the sage.
Duck down.
Minor illusion, Archie's voice. Alistair!
I'm not here to lose his body.
Completely flip-flop. Where do you place it?
I place it next to the riverbed as close as I can get
As
it.
close to the river as you can?
Yeah.
Two of you watch as the dancing lights float above you and begin to shift up and out of the grass. All of a sudden, about 40 feet to your left, towards the river, a illusion of Archie appears. Still in the skeletal form, wearing his robes. The creature.
Do I
It
understand?
turns. Do you cast comprehend languages? Because you cast it. So the way the helm
No,
works.
I have. Oh.
The way the helm works is you cast the spell
okay.
at will.
I don't cast it.
You don't cast it. So, well, let me check because I think it's.
I don't know if I just understood.
You can cast
You didn't really
comprehend
understand
languages.
how.
Do it.
You didn't really understand how it works, did you?
No, not at all.
Comprehend languages. It's verbal, semantic. Does not require concentration. Though.
Okay, perfect.
So you can cast it if you'd like to.
Yes.
Dancing
So-
lights, by the way, has a range of 120 feet, so I would cast it away from us.
Okay. Where at?
Just away, 120 feet away.
Where?
Up.
Yes.
Up and away.
120 feet in the
Up,
air.
and away.
Forward and or whichever way I
Can you
hear
choose?
them. I don't know where they
I
are.
just had to double check. So
30
Yeah.
feet.
there are
Choose.
3 glowing orbs, 120 feet in
You're
the
not gonna
air,
see
just
them.
circling
When
in.
does it shine?
Here you like
Wherever
30.
I hear them.
Okay.
Because I don't know where they were supposed to be.
Roll a D100
We
for me.
definitely planned this out.
Yeah,
Super well.
This is great. This is the chaos that I live
This is all I cast for the next 2 weeks, so we don't get to go
as you
next
cast
week.
comprehend languages, you hear this creature as it's shouting, "Who's this? Who are you? Bird!" It is angry. It is vicious.
Damn, it's pissed.
71.
71. Okay, with a 71, you are able to grasp what's going on, and the glowing orbs appear near Archie, kind of hovering above his head. So now there is an illusion of Archie that's talking to this creature with these little orbs glowing over its head. But the glaive slams into the dirt where you are. The creature it begins to crawl forward. Just
Wait,
split it every time. You want to roll initiative.
Wait,
No.
Hey!
The D20 gang, welcome
bounced off my leg,
First
too.
time channel, the D20 gang, welcome in. So we're about to start
Of
some
course.
combat. This is going to be
Damn it.
something else. I'm really excited about this.
We're on the 2.
Welcome into this chaos and this plan that went
I think he
very
did
awry.
something the other night. I think he did something the other night. You.
What?
You did something.
Yeah.
Did what?
Crazy in the universe. You did
What did
To
you
the
roll?
universe.
Uh-huh.
Did you roll a 4 over there?
All right, let me get this map pulled up.
You're just not
We're
busy
fucked.
tonight.
We're so fucked. Oh my god. Where are the other ones?
Other one.
The ones that face the other direction.
There should
Oh,
be-
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're just
gotcha.
in there.
Yeah,
That
Wow.
20.
this is a natural plan.
Yeah, mine was a natural 1, so take that.
This is tough, guys.
What's my freaking
All right, let me find this map real fast.
What's my superiority die? So what? D8 or D10?
What's going on over there?
I'm trying.
Like
I'm trying. I'm
plotting world
I'm
domination.
trying to find. I can.
Can you use
Yes, I can-
superiority
yes.
on initiative?
Yes,
oh,
I
yeah,
can.
yeah, you can.
I can. I'm just trying to figure out
Okay.
whether it's a freaking 8 or a 10, and I can't freaking find it, and I can't remember. Come on.
D20 gang has redeemed a gift for Wiley for a blessing.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna need it. They're
Yeah.
gonna need it real, real bad. So let's find y'all's minis. Here we go. We got Sylvie. We got Tim. Both of you are
Sylvie.
prone.
We're on the
Currently,
ground.
you are prone.
You were barreling, Tim.
Yeah,
You
Tim
were
was on my
moving.
ass.
He was all happy with his new armor.
Barely.
Stop.
Must be a D10. That's what
Who, do I have the dagger?
Mm-mm.
Who was
Tim does.
Tim?
I wrote it down. Tim has dagger.
So,
You're always
this-
very good at that part.
It is what is rushing in your
Most
direction.
actually
Don't
don't
push you
tend
guys
to
back
The only
here.
downside is I forget or mark it out when
Yeah.
I use it.
So, turn this map on so everybody can see what's happening here.
Tim, what's up?
Oh, invisibility is a second Oh,
Alright.
1 hour. Fuck yes.
Yeah, that's right.
25 to 20.
That's cute.
Yeah, really funny there. Huh?
Okay,
Great
what I
joke.
should have said is top of the round is Mr. Cinder. Oh, God.
That's gonna be great.
It's kind of great.
Put him at the
Where
very
we go?
top.
$20 to 15.
Wait a minute. That's okay. I'm a
This is my guess.
19.
Oh,
Nice.
19.
What?
Nice.
Well, I used my superiority die for
Okay.
initiative, and then
Okay. 15 to 10. I know you're low. Was it
There's
that
a
bad?
1, a 1, and a 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
So
got a 5 total.
let's go. It's gonna be Wiley, then Sylvie, then back.
Yeah.
So it's
What's
Mr.
yours with
Cinder,
What is
Huh?
followed by
What's yours
Tim,
with a 1?
But the one is an 8.
Damn.
Oh shit.
followed by Wiley, followed by
I have
Sylvie,
plus a lot to initiative.
followed by and that's a lot of your stuff too.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
I'm
tough.
not,
you have to be
in
first.
immediate danger.
It's
You're not in immediate danger, no.
Yeah.
However, the two of you who drew the creature's attention with your natural 1 on your stealth check and your absolutely atrocious stealth check, I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws as this creature you see as it begins to pull this flame that begins to form a sphere in the center of its hands, and it just it hurls it forward. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws at disadvantage because you're prone. As the fire begins to hurl across.
That's
who else? Who's that? Is that me?
That's you two.
Oh,
Shit. Tim, you got another D4. You've been blessed by one children. Everyone's been blessed a second time. You all have 2 blessings
I have
each.
3 now.
get this
So
up.
I'm
You have three now?
running.
Oh, nice.
If I got another one.
5, 2.
No, you have not got another one just
I'm
yet.
doing
Okay.
a saving
So you
throw.
got
So I
two.
got 2.
Yeah, fire.
Thank you.
So a dex,
For certain dex, yeah.
saving throw. This sucks.
It's right.
I just used a different one.
Don't forget you got 2d4s.
Disadvantage.
It is disadvantage, so you gotta roll again, take the lowest.
8. Yep.
Okay. Thank you for the D4. I just cannot put anything in the box. I'm getting the bigger
Quit
box.
panicking. Calm down.
17.
17,
yes.
So 17 succeeds.
Hey!
You're fine.
An eight
I'm
fails.
not. I'm your healer, so sucks to suck. Yep. Hear that? Look what you did to me.
Why did you roll good?
Just physical aim.
Oh, you can wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I could stop the fire on her.
Yeah,
No,
you don't
wait,
know
no.
the. You
I'll
don't
give her
know
advantage.
You don't know the outcome
You don't know
yet.
the outcome, so you can allow her to roll a straight roll. You can do a reroll.
She gets a reroll.
She gets a reroll.
It's okay. You can save it.
No, that was
I
all
give
dice.
you- I
Sylvie.
a lot of dice.
Sylvie. May the gods shine upon you
He's
and
already
roll
dark.
again.
It's his choice. Roll again.
Come on.
Dexterity saving throw.
I
Sylvie.
believe in you, Sylvie.
Come on.
16.
A 16.
Nice.
I'll roll 1d4. 19.
Did you use both your d4s or just one?
I just use one.
Okay, so you still have one each. Both of you succeed. So instead of taking 25 points of fire damage, you're going to take 12.
Ah, jeez, that still hurts.
God.
So as you see, as it forms, it like reaches down into the dirt and it begins to melt the earth beneath it. It pulls into this orb of
Nice for
magma
bird one.
and it hurls it forward in your direction. As it slams into the ground, it explodes into this blast of fire and molten rock. As it curls up around you, notice that you tuck and roll out of the way, and you see as it begins to solidify quickly as it cools. You gather if you hadn't been quite fast enough, you might have been stuck there. And then,
What the frick, Hunter?
welcome to D&D, Sylvie.
We're just babies.
You're level 5, shut up!
But we're animals.
I'm only 3 feet tall! It is going to begin to shift because there is currently a little form. You know what?
What little form? What do you mean a little form?
An illusory form of a certain this
sure.
more.
Okay.
You see, there's an illusory form of Archie here as it's going to shift forward in his direction.
As
And
it-
then curling through, just.
Does it look like it's moving on its own? Is that going to take anything to see if it's moving, or is it like the steps that it's being pulled?
You talking about the creature?
Mhm.
Seems like it's moving on its own.
Okay.
So with that, it's going to end its turn. Tim, you're up.
Oh, this sucks.
Yep.
All right, I got to stand up. That's like half my freaking movement.
Yep. Just
I have nothing that can get that far. No.
Grabs his glaive and just runs.
This really stinks. If not, I just can't.
So you just have your movement, stand.
Okay, and then now take me to Alistair.
That's as far as you can get.
I can't go through the freaking trees.
You
Can I
have
cut,
no
can I cut
movement.
through that way?
Sure.
Can I cut through there? Can I cut through there?
Sure, you can get right here. Takes half your movement to stand. You can use your action to dash if you want to.
Yeah.
Alright, so you can
Yeah.
use your action to dash.
Yeah. Right to that spot between the trees, heading towards the river.
Alright.
And if I action surge, I get to do just an action.
Yep, just an action.
And an action would be movement.
Get an action, can't be movement. You get an action surge to get to him, Tim?
I'm gonna die.
Why are you going over there?
I got a plan, okay?
Okay.
I got a plan.
Alright.
Okay. So how far away am I from Alistair right now?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Okay. So basically I'm gonna go and
Shit fire.
Alright, so if I went to can I get to the if I go, I want to get to the edge of the water where I can actually be sort of in the water.
Like
Yeah, like you're like in there.
Okay.
And then I'm still within range of Alistair next turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Still within range.
All right, so use my action surge. That was so actiony.
So, Tim,
Action-packed.
you jump to your feet, kind of, you put one paw on top of Sylvie's face, the other one on her thigh, kind of like step on top of her and begin to run over the top of her. As you run forward, kind of dashing towards the river, you're going to use your action surge to dash all the way to the river, getting as close as you can.
And the whole time that I'm running, I'm just gonna scream, "Burn, Cinder, burn! You Alistair Inferno!"
Okay.
Paying attention.
Wiley, you're up.
Oh God! The plan is falling apart before my eyes.
Wiley gets up and runs off. He takes off into the woods.
Alright, so I am going to go into that brush over there.
Over here.
Not that one. Yes, the one. Just
Why you
head
running
horizontally, not into it, just into that like the furthest point of the brush, like to the edge of it. Yeah, just hit it in the
You just want cover.
that. Yeah,
Outward.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be dying or rolling death saves tonight. So I'm a
Fucking
hold.
knock on some wood right
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Shower in a pool.
So I'm gonna hold a hand crossbow attack.
You're going to hold him tight.
If it looks like it's going to aim anything my direction that I'm gonna get hit with, I'm firing.
So as you begin to run in this direction and kind of slide to a halt, you load your crossbow and you kind of hold the position. You see, it's got, like I said, it's kind of hovering at this point. The humanoid legs are now shifted into this one central spire that curl upwards into this torso made of flame and magma. You can see there's this molten rock that kind of covers its core. The long arms extend out the head. You see there are what appear to be these dark eyes that shift around inside what would be the skull. And there seems to be something floating around. There seems to be a humanoid-looking skull floating around in the head. You see, as it turns around and looks straight at you, the body does not turn, the head just... What are you? And it turns back towards Tim as Tim is singing and running, shouting at it. Yeah, animals, burn! It is not making any sense, it's just angry. So,
Told you it was mad.
Very interesting.
alright, so you run back behind it. Hold your action, Sylvia, you're up.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question. Can I tell exactly how far from the river it is?
Right now it's about 30 feet.
So it's about 30 feet.
So you use half your movement to stand. And what you gonna do?
I'm gonna do something stupid, guys.
Hey, we're all doing
Welcome to the
something.
club. It wasn't supposed to knock us down the first go around.
Okay.
That wasn't the plan.
Is there a tree that is within 5 feet of it or close?
Fuck.
There's a tree pretty close by.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get myself closer to the river, like behind it. If there's a tree, like
There's a tree here.
that's it.
That's it.
Frick.
There's no tree behind it, like closer to you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
like
Okay, so
closer to
here's
your
what I'm trying to
string.
do. I'm trying to thorn whip this guy and trying to pull it closer to the river,
Okay.
Oh.
so I'm trying to get to a tree that would be close enough to like where I could pull it. Does that make sense? Trying to use my bonus action to poop poop.
If there is a tree, there's a tree here.
That's
Yeah.
Tim's move.
There's a tree right
Okay.
there
Okay.
Okay.
That's the only one.
that's close to it.
Damn it.
I should have carried a
Tell you what.
twig with me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Roll a D100 for me.
You're good at this.
Yeah. Not good. 6.
That's what you want. It's
Nope.
I
That
was
is-
looking
there's
for low
one tree
numbers.
there.
Oh man.
One tree hill.
No.
Okay.
Did it sink all the way in?
Yep.
What
Yep.
did it sink on?
Wow.
Well.
Is it on the one?
That is
Did it literally just...
Wait, is it on the
natural 20. That
You
is-
are some piece of work.
And,
Jeez.
and so,
You need to tell
You need to take a picture of
Take
that.
a picture.
Oh
You need to tell
my
me. You
god.
put your natural one dice in the ooze, and it literally just went like
Sad.
this.
It's-
Fuck off, this is what I wanted.
Yeah. Friggin', I cannot believe that.
That's incredible.
no way.
And like perfectly on the natural 20 face too. The face is
just to
flush.
spite
Bye.
you.
Yeah.
Oh man, that
That is the ultimate duck you.
Yeah.
If that's literally up, that's it.
We'll show that to the camera. That's
That's good. Let's go on Instagram. Let's go on Instagram later. All right. So sorry, Sylvie.
It's okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still gonna try and get close to it because that was the whole plan, was to try and push it into the water. So bonus action, I will use my movement to get to this tree or whatever.
You
tree
got
is
half
close.
movement, so you can get to this one probably.
Okay.
Yep.
And boop, boop. And then 15 feet cube, I will thunder wave it at first level because that's
Okay.
my
So you
bonus
can pop out
action.
this way and kind of blow it that way. Is that what
Okay,
you're trying to do?
yeah.
All right. So
Do that.
you
Try.
turn to the left and you run towards the nearest tree. As you lay your hand on it, or lay your paw.
Aha!
As you lay your paw on it, you teleport into the tree and you pop out near this fire. As you pop out near it, you feel the
Oh,
heat
it's hot! It's hot!
kind of pouring off this creature. All right, so he's gonna make a con save.
Yep. DC is 14. Probably good.
He's using a friggin' hunter's mark.
Damn, I totally forgot about that. That was the last thing on my
Where did
mind
he
right
get
now. that He
those?
was gonna fucking
I
get.
have 13.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Now I have 12.
You're obscene.
Did the other group?
He is so obscene and he's so mean to
They,
me.
they just don't use any
They
of
don't-
it.
they
you
don't
know?
burn any of
He
them.
saves. They're not pulling their weight.
They're not.
Come on.
You gotta force
It
Hunter
went from
into
a 12 to a natural 20. So it is going to succeed on the saving throw. As you teleport out,
It's really exciting.
you slam your staff into the ground.
She's so sad. She sounds like sad.
You can roll damage still.
I already did 11. So that's half.
I see daggers flying out of
Level
his
1
eyes.
spell.
I will likely,
Limited.
I will likely be. You have like, hold on, you have 9 spells.
Slots.
No.
9 spell slots.
You have, okay, you have 7.
Yeah.
And you used to
Yeah,
have one.
Fuck you.
Guys, I'm probably gonna sleep on the couch tonight. But
It's gonna
regardless,
be worth it.
thanks Hollow and Adam and Triple Dub and Idrich for blessing me with all these hunter's marks.
Oh, I love this.
So you teleport from tree to tree. You step out. You kind of pivot around, slam your staff into the ground as the thunder wave echoes outwards. It blows a lot of the dust up. The creature gets blown back. You see as its arms begin to tear away from its body, and then it pulls itself back together again. Not happy.
Okay.
Anything else movement?
No,
It's
that's
action.
my whole turn.
Okay.
Was it saying anything then? Did I hear what it said?
Oh, did you know what it said? Yeah, so
After
what
the
it
thunder
said
wave?
was, I will end all of you.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know, I just made that
I'm
up.
glad I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did hear
I
that.
knew what to say. Bag, you're up.
So it itself is probably not a humanoid.
What's that?
Is it a humanoid?
It is not a humanoid, no.
But the
It is an elemental.
Just knock it over.
skeleton inside is a humanoid?
No. There's no, there's a
There's
skull.
nothing.
There's a
Oh,
skull.
I thought we saw a
Making-
skeletal head.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a skull. but
Floating around
There's
with
nothing
dark
else.
eyes.
Yeah.
Fuck. I will.
No, you don't. Right.
I guess I'm just gonna try to move around behind it.
Okay.
So I'll use my movement, and I guess my
30. So you get it right there.
yeah.
Not tonight.
I really can't do anything.
Not any night soon. What y'all talking about?
I was talking about my rubber band. Can I then? I guess I'll also use my action to dash behind it.
Okay.
There's so
Yeah,
much
that way.
chaos going on right now.
I want to stay after seeing Sylvie just use her thunder wave. I want to stay out of the range
The
of
blast
that.
radius.
Yeah,
right here.
I don't want to get in the fucking way of
Pivoting a
that.
little bit. Okay.
And, fuck. I should do something, right?
Maybe.
It's just a
Dude, if you can.
So that's you got a bonus action
just
left.
Yeah.
But if you don't,
Which with your quick wit, you can.
I can do something. No, I'm gonna.
You can end your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold that bonus action to scream. Use minor illusion to scream Alistair again whenever it like maybe looks the other way or something like that.
Okay. Make
Right before it's about to
I
attack.
got you. All right. So that's what you're gonna save your bonus action for?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I'll use the quick wit to do that.
All right. Make a. Go ahead and make. Ooh. This is gonna be just a charisma check for me. Or make a spell attack. In this case, so just charisma
Okay.
plus your proficiency. See if you can draw its attention away.
Good actor now.
17.
17.
No,
So.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, I don't.
One, two. Let's see who we all got here. We all
I'm still
got-
invisible.
You are invisible. Oh yeah, you are invisible. I forgot about that. You're invisible. You are invisible. Thank you for that. So as you kind of rush around, shifting behind the creature between it and Sylvie, nobody can see you. No one knows where you're angling yourself. You cast this and you shout his name. As you do, you see at the head. It hurls a bolt of flame towards your illusion, and then it turns around and hurls two more. One towards Sylvie and one towards Tim.
We got one attack out of the way though.
So it hurls one towards the illusion. As it sinks through, the illusion fades. It doesn't fade, but like the fire goes through and the creature. Tim, that is a. It's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Can I roll something?
Can I roll something?
Sylvie, that is
Nice.
a 8 to hit. So it's not gonna be you, Sylvie.
He made that up. He's trying to get back in your good graces.
No, I'm pretty sure she knows that I don't do that.
I know you don't do that too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 8 points of fire damage, Tim.
Oh shit,
As the bolt of fire kind of hurls away to. That's the wrong dice.
We had a
Hang on.
no.
9 points of fire damage. So not much better. Is
I'm
it?
taking that. They gave me another D4.
It slings the fire towards the illusion first, then it slings 2 more bolts of flame. The first one kind of clips you in the armor, Tim, as it hits your little clamshell pauldron that you made last night. Hits it just. Sylvie, the second one is you just quickly do a split and it between your legs. It is then going to begin to shift away from the river, realizing that this is an illusion now. It's gonna end its turn. Tim, you're up.
Packing my bags and going home. Okay. I'm gonna, as a free action movement, instead of pulling a weapon, I'm gonna take. I can't get that far. I can't-
cannon.
What?
Nothing.
I don't have a cannon.
Different game.
Okay. So, as my free action, I'm gonna take that quilt I got and I'm gonna just drowse it through the river water and run up towards him.
Okay.
Soak it in the water and
So-
run with the quilt.
You are close enough, so you're gonna take that quilt out and you quickly drop it into the water and begin to soak it.
And I'll hold it up in front of me in case he burns me again as I'm running towards him.
All right, so you begin to run forward
Yeah.
with it. So that's your
it.
action. That's your movement.
Yeah.
As you are running forward with it, you have a giant wet blanket.
Take that, you fire elemental.
He's lost it. Wiley, you're up.
Oh shit! Oh, that's random.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wow, you're
god.
up.
Yep. All right. Yep.
Okay,
So
some
we're
ranged
doing this now.
weapons.
I'm just gonna take 2 attacks.
Make 2 shots.
Yeah. I'm taking an attack.
What kind of crossbow do you have?
Hand
Hey, okay,
crossbow.
so just making sure that you can reload.
Yeah. Hand crossbow. First attack is a god. That is crazy.
Tim being thinking of literal blanket. It's exactly what I was thinking too. So, yep.
Ooh. Yeah, why not? I got 2. Oh, that wasn't
Better
right.
use that other one.
Yeah, no, you know what? Why not? Nope. I'm not gonna fall
You
for
gonna
that.
save it?
Yep, not gonna fall for that. That's a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
As you take the first shot, the bolt flies forward. It kind of clips off of the magma armor that's around this creature's core.
Second attack. That's a 16.
That hits.
Alright. 6 plus 9 points of damage.
Nice. So the first one kind of clips off the magma. You manage to pivot and shift and line your shot up a little better for the next one. As it flies forward, the bolt sinking into the core this time as it makes purchase between the cracks of the magma like armor.
Alright, and I'm running deeper into the forest. I got 32 moves.
Yep. You just begin to back
Yep.
forward, back up underneath this tree.
Yep.
Sylvie, you're up.
Okay, quick question.
Yes.
I want to cast a spell that has a 40-foot radius. Is there any way I could do it without hitting the bag? Especially since he just ran
yeah.
that way.
Yeah. You should be able to do it without hitting any of them.
You didn't see
But
him.
you don't see him, he's invisible.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he's invisible.
Well, I saw him run, so I would just do it in the direction that would be forward,
Okay.
because I saw him run away. So.
Tell you what, roll a d100 for me.
Okay.
Roll.
There is a.
Wait,
Let me see.
where do you use? Where do you?
I'm invisible behind, and
Yeah,
she
but what
got a
spell?
radius spell.
97.
97. Yes, you missed them entirely. So
Thank
you
God.
managed to line it up perfectly to where it does not catch bag in it.
Okay.
Coincidentally.
I'm gonna
Thank
cast
God.
Sleet Storm.
Whoa!
Sleet storm at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
How many spells you got?
Yeah.
just one, but I didn't want to have to pull out the big gun.
What kind of save is that?
It is dexterity saving throw.
Was it a natural 20?
No.
There's no damage.
There's no damage.
It says, until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot cylinder with a 40-foot radius. It says the area is heavily obscured and exposed flames in the area are doused. It says the ground in the area is covered in slick ice, making it difficult terrain. It says if it makes the dex save or doesn't, it falls prone.
Oh.
And if it's
You better
concentrating,
use that hunter's mark, boy. You know it. You know you got to.
Burn it.
concentrating on anything, it must make a con save or lose concentration if it has any.
Glad you missed
Okay,
it.
this is tricky.
Yeah.
This is tricky because it is open flames, just like a fire elemental, so it's a living fire. However, roll an 11 on dex save.
At least knock its ass down for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that hunter's mark this time because I'm gonna save it for its turn. However, this is what happens. Roll. You said it was a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Roll 3d4 for me. As you extend your hand forward and you reach towards the sky, you pull down this spiraling swirl of cold air as it washes down. Dice have chosen. It washes down and spirals into this cone. Bag, you were so lucky you could feel the cold nipping at your nose as it just misses you. As all this sleet and ice begins to form, kind of curling up around this 40-foot area and freezing the ground. The creature immediately begins to kind of slip. You see as it shifts around, it curls down. The fire licks the ground like a serpent falling, whipping out across the ice. It does fall prone. It takes 3 points of cold damage.
Cool.
Cold.
It's cold.
So,
Alright, it's concentration. So, it's really slick, guys, so if you walk on the ice, you're probably gonna bust your ass. Be careful.
that ends your turn.
I'm gonna move and try get to where like I could shift this way to still try and blow it towards the river if I got a better wave.
Yeah, you can get all the way here.
But I gotta be careful with the ice. Okay.
Yeah, you can get all the way just to the edge of the ice and still blow it backwards.
Okay.
Is that it, your
My
turn?
turn.
All right. Before we get to bag, I would first of all like to say, if I saw this correctly, it is Sophie's birthday. Everybody. Sophie's 18th birthday.
That's a good one.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
That's a good one.
Happy birthday, Sophie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. First of all, thank you for spending your birthday night with us right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
First of all,
real.
thanks for joining us. We hope your birthday was wonderful. The absolute best. I saw there's like a flood of messages, and I will get to reading that as soon as we hit a break. So, but just happy birthday,
It's
Sophie.
probably
Happy birthday.
asking
Thank you
for
so much for
TPK.
joining us.
Yeah.
Sorry about the no tips. That sucks.
I know.
Oh, is there something about that?
Yeah, she said she worked and got very little tips.
No,
No tips, something
did you
like
tell
that.
him it was your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it's my birthday.
It's my birthday. I
Birthday
want for my
tips.
birthday.
I will read through these as soon as we get to a break. Back, you're up.
Okay. Do you remember what my dig? I think I threw away the sheet that had my dig speed on it. Is my dig speed the same as my movement, or is it half?
I believe it is. It was 20 feet, and now it's 25 because of your
Fuck
balance.
yeah. Okay. I'm digging straight down and straight towards the water.
Oh, short towards the water.
Yep. I'm gonna stop before I get to the water.
As you get to the end of your movement, you clip a little bit. You see a bit of water that goes.
Stop. Okay, and then I'm gonna move. I guess I'll use my action to run back the other way and dig under the elemental.
Oh. All right, so you can run to here. So you can run back essentially if you get to dig. So.
And then, can I poke my head back up out of the hole and use my action to scream, "Keep him where he is!"
Sure.
And then I'll go back down.
You're invisible, so you just all of a sudden there's this little hole that's got the dirt just scatters, and then you hear Bag shout, and then you go back underneath. Okay. Top of the round. It is the creature's turn. As it begins to swirl around, it is going to pick itself up.
Okay, when it starts its turn there, it's gonna make a dex save.
It was already prone.
Yeah, I know. Remember we did this last time with the pirates?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
With pirates! Now it's with pirates.
No.
No, fall prone!
No.
Sit your ass back down!
No.
Don't worry, here it comes.
I'm burning another hunter's mark.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Come on,
Here it comes.
Bad roll.
The dice are with us.
Sit your ass back down!
Do it again. Use another one. You know you want to.
It went from a 10 to a 9.
Ooh.
9.
Never mind.
Good job,
So,
Sylvie.
as it begins to swirl its way up, you notice beneath it, it's like there's this bit of magma. That kind of helps keep it up. This bit of like molten rock and magma that keeps it prone. That kind of lifts it up like a support, and the magma is just sliding along the ice. It cannot grip underneath the ice and grab onto the earth to pull up more of this molten rock, and it just keeps stumbling and falling. It's riding around like a serpent made of flame on top of these ice. However, the ice is beginning to melt, but the sleet storm keeps coming down. It turns towards you. Let me see. You're lucky. Did not get its fireball back, but what it does
You're lucky.
is it turns towards you. It starts hurling bolts of flame in your direction, Sylvie. It's gonna fire all 3 of them
Would
towards
it
you.
be with disadvantage because the area is heavily obscured?
It would be with disadvantage because he's prone.
That's what I was thinking.
And both.
So both.
He said, "Shut the fuck up."
I already know I'm at a disadvantage here.
Trying to give us a fighting chance at this point.
I'm finding something 4 times our
He's mad at
size.
this. He uses freaking hunter's mark. Does it keep from pushing him 10 feet?
Yes.
First one is a 17 hit.
Yes.
Second one is an 8.
Misses.
And the last one, no. Oh, shit. It's only 1 hits. Oh, God, I got this. 12 points of fire damage.
Yikes.
still.
That's
Fuck.
still
Oh my
alive.
god.
As it hurls these 3 bolts of flame at you, this is writhing around on the ground. You see as the magma just kind of slides, melting and getting stuck into the ice as it flings the fire as fast as it can. The first 2 go wide, just way over your head. The third one makes purchase, slamming into the chest. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I did. I used my D4s, and it's a 12.
You used your
I
blessings.
used my blessings.
Who had 3?
Nobody.
It's gonna
You
end
only
its
get 2
turn.
back.
Tim, you're up.
Okay, so tell me about this friggin' ice storm.
Yeah,
I've never
so-
seen it before.
Nope, you've never seen it before. All of a
I'm
sudden,
not
there's
the metagame. Okay.
There's this cone, or no, it's cone. It's not. It's a cylinder. This massive tunnel of ice that just begins to pour down from the sky, swirling around like a sleet storm.
Where does it end?
Somewhere right here, kind of takes up this whole area.
So the whole creature's in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
takes up all of it.
Is Sylvie in it?
Yeah.
No, he said it was on the edge of it.
Okay.
Is Sylvie in it?
In order to keep all of your allies out of it, is like right on the edge of all of it.
Okay.
Sylvia's not in it. She's just on the edge.
So I gotta enter it if I want to attack it.
Yes. Well, not with your glaive. But you don't have a glaive.
Yeah,
You
because
got
it
a blanket.
friggin' flew up out of nowhere. I was just like
Sorry, that's
playing whatever.
You have a wet blanket.
band member threw the glaive in the air while we were trying to sneak
You
up.
know what? Make a dexterity. You can try to curl the wet blanket on top of the creature.
That's what I was wanting to do. I wanted to go and like grapple him,
So
but I
you
don't want
rush
to get in
forward
there.
to the edge of the ice. Make a dexterity-based attack. So it's just roll plus your dexterity.
You can still try and like get on the ice. You just have to roll a dex save. You
Yeah.
can fall. You can bust your
And then,
movie.
you
can
And the same thing.
Well, alright, so if I
Blanket's gonna
That's where you
freeze
bust
and
your
Is there an
ass.
option to even grapple
Might not be
this
bad.
thing with the wet blanket? Like fireman put him out?
You want to? Okay.
No, I'm just
You
saying.
say this is a thing.
If someone wanted to jump on a fire
Some
elemental,
skunk wanted to take a web
Tim, what are you gonna do with the blanket?
I'm gonna throw the blanket on top of the freaking fire
Make a
element.
dexterity-based attack.
We need more damage, spellcaster.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a freaking.
It's a natural one.
No, it's a 4, which, I mean, I can add nothing and do any good. I'm sorry, you're going in there. You were not a natural 1, you were a 4, you piece of shit.
is that one also?
I love it.
No, it went diagonally on a 2 and a 12. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Freaking, you see that? See that? Watch.
So you guys watch. Tim, the 3 of you have not seen him this whole combat because he ran around that tree, shifting around. He ducks the blanket in the water. Tim comes running forward with this giant ass blanket and goes. It kind of curls up like pizza dough, flutters in the sky, and then the wind kicks up.
Hits him in the face.
Just covers Tim up and knocks him backwards.
Wonderful. I love this game.
We're doing great, guys.
You got another attack.
What am I gonna do? I'm hidden in the blanket.
You can
I
try
bet
it
one-
again.
Yeah, I'll throw it again. Can I just
Try
like
it
piece
again.
it?
He caught it back.
Did you see that? Okay, come on, do some better.
Come on.
Natural 20! You listen, you were good. I don't know what a wet blanket does, but
Oh my god.
In this particular circumstance, it would be considered an improvised weapon. And
It's
the
wet.
fact that it is wet and it deals cold damage, this creature roll 2d4 plus your dexterity. Or no, wait, that's
Come on.
2d4.
Yep. That's good. That's good. We haven't dealt any damage besides what the
that's
3 points
7
this
on the
year.
dice.
Oh, you said
7. All right.
I did the small thunder wing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So a little bit. We're a little way out.
What is happening? So,
We don't have any water spells. That's what's happening.
that's exactly what's happening.
Turn into a fireman skunk.
So, Tim, you run forward, you sling the blanket trying to get it on top of the fire elemental. The wind kicks up. It comes at you like, it catches on top of you, but you use that momentum and you swing it around and just throw it. It manages to bind itself up like twist itself up into this knot as the wet blanket just kind of whips around the creature. You hear this. The creature just begins to let out this. It is not having it. It's pissed off. And it is beginning,
Do I understand what it said?
Yeah, it said, it's cold! It's cold! Get it off! So.
I got movement left.
You got move. No, it took your movement. The scratch.
Okay.
You got bonus action left.
I got nothing left. Bonus action is. A bonus action. But I can't do that. I have no. If I I could. It's not a weapon, or is it an improvised weapon?
This is an improvised weapon.
Is that a weapon?
It is considered a weapon.
Okay, now I'm going to spend a superiority die and add that to the damage.
Which one?
You have to do that before you make the attack.
Yeah.
You gotta do that when you make the attack
okay,
roll. You gotta
okay.
do that when you make the attack
All
roll.
right, I'm done. I'm standing. I'm looking at this massive. What?
Menacing blanket!
Menacing wet
Wouldn't that have been amazing if you would expend a menacing attack with the wet blanket and roll a natural 20?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you do have to choose one.
Yeah, okay.
So this game, sure,
That's
Wiley,
it,
you're
yeah.
up.
Yep, so there's no such thing as like double disadvantage, right?
No, it's just
It's
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just make 2 shots.
Okay, with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yeah. With all kinds of disadvantage.
Because it's smothered in a wet blanket,
And
there's
it's
steam,
prone
it's
and-
prone, there's a sleet storm
Yeah.
like swirling around it.
Shots in the dark. Alright, so first one is like a yes. An 11.
11's not hit.
That one is.
Who's burned up the blessings, by the way?
I got one
I have
left.
2 left.
I don't have
I've
any.
got them here.
2 misses.
2 misses.
Yeah, 2 misses.
Alright. So, you fire, you quickly reload, fire again. The steam and the ice swirling around is just, it's kind of hard to make purchase and figure out what this thing is. It doesn't even have like a full body, it's just this fire writhing around.
In a blanket.
In a blanket now. In a blanket now, yep.
Alright.
Still got movement though.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Am I behind the tree?
Not completely.
I'm gonna move behind the tree.
Take to
Miss it, fuck. Tim hit it with a blanket. I missed.
Okay. That ends your turn.
Yes.
Sylvie, you're up.
Okay.
Doesn't have to like save or take more friggin' ice damage.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
Well, it's staying right there, so it doesn't have to.
Okay.
Am I close enough to hit it with my staff?
Not
No.
quite. No, you're about 10 feet away from it.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a javelin at it. A javelin.
Make an attack roll.
It's
With disadvantage, because
right?
it is, yeah, it is prone.
That's bad. 7.
You go to throw the javelin, and some of the ice kind of leaks out of your storm and hits the javelin. Your paw goes, and the javelin just falls behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna move away, and as I'm moving, I'm gonna cast. Well, damn it, I need to be close. I need to be able to push it. Frick.
Do you remember what Bag said?
Yeah, but I was holding on to hope.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll just move backwards, I guess, that way, so I don't get too far, like 30 feet. Okay.
That's 30 feet.
Yeah. Bonus.
Maybe half that?
Yeah.
Like right there?
Yeah. Bonus action. I'll cast Shillelagh.
Okay, go
Just
for it. So you first of all, you try to hurl the javelin, it slips out of your hand, you back up and you cast Shillelagh on your staff, kind of keeping concentration on this spell.
Alright.
Bag, you're up.
I'd like to complete the tunnel underneath the creature. And I would either turn around and, whatever works, cast Phantom Warrior to break the hole to the river, or shoot an arrow to break the hole. Whichever one is definitely going to do it. Can I cast Phantom Warrior and have it attack the hole and bust it?
You can.
Okay.
Okay, so the arrow would work, Phantom Warrior would not. Here's why. you would know Phantom Warrior only deals psychic damage. It doesn't actually deal physical damage. It is
Sure.
all in their head. But the arrow, that
Okay.
might do the trick.
I might, but I have a chance of missing. I still have some movement. Can I make it to the river and bust the hole myself?
Let's see. It took you
Because I've
15
already
feet,
I've already
so-
dug the whole tunnel.
So, no, you wouldn't have quite enough left after burrowing underneath
Okay,
the creature.
fuck it. I'm staying under the creature,
You're like 5 feet short, 5 feet shy of it.
and that's not going to help me with my arrow.
It
No.
might- It hurt.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But it helped me with my whip. Mm. Okay, yeah. When I get under the creature, I would like to break the surface.
Yep,
Okay.
I figured as much.
Cool. And I'm gonna get within as close as I can and use my whip to try to bust through
You
and
would be able to get there with your
Break through
whip.
that.
Alright, so you rush backwards, get to here, and make an attack roll. Yes! Natural 20, bitch!
oh, I just lost 6,000 channel points, but I don't give a shit. yeah. Oh.
How many natural 20s have we done?
That's
That's
3 so
three.
far. That's 3.
Oh yeah, finally.
So,
Thank you for your sacrifice.
back. You rush back, you pull the whip out. It's kind of tricky because you're in this little burrow and you're kind of having to shift. You spiral it forward.
But I'm gonna
Point
ball up and just
strikes
ride
out
away.
against, it like hits, you manage to clack against a river rock that's holding it in place as it snaps against the rock. All the river. You're still in the burrow.
Yeah, I'm balling up. I'm just riding it. I don't give a shit.
As the river collapses into your burrow, you three look on. You hear this
He got flushed.
bag. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
As you
Whatever. I'm good with that.
No,
It's a natural one.
Oh god.
I don't care. I don't care.
So, the water comes rushing into your burrow. The river kind of it recedes a little bit, slowly kind of recedes down. It pulls, it pushes against you. You get washed down your burrow. There is this sudden fountain of water. Bag. You're gonna take.
can I catch him? As a reaction?
Sure.
You're right there. Catch me with your wet blanket.
Dexterity saving throw for me.
No fucking way.
Or this is gonna be an athletics check.
Okay.
Athletics check.
Okay, come on.
You're blessed. You're blessed.
Okay. Athletics, so that's a +6. That's a 25.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Yeah,
Without even using my D4.
catch me, daddy.
You watch Bag.
I'm coming out like
there's this fountain of water that bursts out from beneath the ice and beneath the ground as it spews forward. Bag is just on top. He flies upwards. His cloak of protection just billows out. And you see as he does like a full swan dive forward and then realizes that's ground. That's ground. As he comes down, right before you make impact, Tim out of nowhere jumps and grabs you and curls you. Two of you go tumbling to the side and
This romance is blossoming.
you're on the dirt, and he kind
That's
of
my
releases
true
you
love.
and you just kind of slide across the dirt. You're only going to take, now, instead of taking
It's a bromance.
12 points of bludgeoning damage, you're only going to take 6. Or no, you're going to take 3. And you're also going to take 3 as he impacts on top of you, but you manage to cushion the blow.
Holy shit.
The fire elemental,
Yeah.
however, Mr. Cinder, as the water begins to billow down, freezing, as it's inside the cone. I need, tell you what, Bag, roll 4d6 for me.
Can I borrow one of your D6s?
Yes.
You don't want mine.
Yeah, I don't want you.
That's more than
Oh, you said 4?
46, yeah.
I wanted 66.
That's a fair point. Bag is invisible.
No, I said I just chatted when he made the attack with the whip.
Oh, he would come
He
in.
would have come.
Thank you. Yep, you're right.
Yeah,
You
when
were
you
not invisible when you made the
attack
attack. Correct. Yep.
Got this baby.
Nice.
That's really
12, 16, 19. Do I add anything to it?
Nope, just 19. So 19 points of cold damage.
Nice.
And just so you guys know,
Word.
that's actually doubled to 38. This creature takes double cold damage.
Well, at least my
As the
DC
water begins to
36.
fall down, it crashes through the creature. You see as it splits his body almost in half. And as the water begins to pour back down, it begins to turn to ice and swirl around him. You see as he begins to diminish, getting smaller and smaller. As it just, it's cold, it's cold. It is not happy. It is beginning to shrivel up now. Does that end your turn back?
That's it. I used my quick-witted to try to. Yeah.
I need you and Tim to both make dexterity saving throws.
Ooh.
22.
Is it just breathing on them?
You're not so good. Dex saving throw. That's a +2. Okay, I'm working that. Come on.
You have 2 of them.
I already used one.
Yeah, you already used one.
You have 1 of them.
11.
11, it's a failure.
22.
So, as it's thrashing about, you see as it reaches into itself, it grabs a bit of its own armor and yanks it off.
Yeah.
It hurls this bolt of fire and molten magma towards you. As it explodes outwards, you're going to take 24 points of fire damage, Tim. You're going to take 12. Tim, as it hits you and explodes outwards, as you get the impact blows you back, and then you freeze in place as the molten earth melts up your legs and you are restrained. So,
Damn.
it's going to attempt. It's going to attempt to stand.
So I didn't need to make an attack throw on that.
Just make a natural 19 on its dex save this time. It does pick itself up. And it is going to make its way towards Sylvie. Tim, you're up.
Second win.
Am I prone?
You are currently prone, yes.
Even though you caught me?
You both.
Oh yeah, that's right. You wouldn't be prone. Because he caught you. You would not be prone.
Okay. Just had to check.
Fair point.
10, so that's 10 HP. And that was a bonus action. What can I hit him with? What can I do to him? I want to.
What you gonna do? You're molten in magma right now. Your legs are still a little bit burnt, like a little bit burnt.
So I can't move.
You cannot move unless you use an action breakout.
Action first.
What you gonna do?
Can I shoot with the crossbow?
With disadvantage, but yes.
Can I freaking... Wait a minute, hold on. How far away is he? He's...
Or if you stand up and move, it won't be a disadvantage.
No, he's restrained.
Oh,
From
because of the
magma,
mold.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So what you gonna do, Tim?
So if all I can do is try and... If I break it out, that uses my turn, right?
Correct. Use your action.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do my best to
Make
shoot,
strength check. All right,
shoot with the...
make an attack roll then. With disadvantage.
You. And you. Come on. Have faith. Pull me through. Come on. In the box. In the box.
Okay. Oh, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's the definition of disadvantage.
Oh,
18 and a 2.
You try to load your
You're
crossbow,
nuts,
and as
you're
you
nuts.
try to shift to where you can get a shot, it's behind the shoulder. You're kind of stuck in place. You fire, sails off, missing entirely.
And then I turn that. Come on.
All right, Wiley, you're up.
All right. So
Extinguish him.
I'm gonna try. Where is this Mr. Ember? Where is he?
He's here.
Is he inside the cone still?
Yes, he is still currently inside the cone, the cylinder of frost.
Okay. What does it take to coat ammunition?
To coat ammunition takes an action. To
It
coat
takes
it.
an action. And how many pieces of ammunition can
Coat
it
3.
3. All right. So I want to take 3 bolts.
Okay.
3 hand bolts, and I want to tie some cloth around it and pour my water skin on it.
All right, so you get out 3 bolts,
Yep.
tie the cloth around them quickly, and just dump them. Just coat them in water.
Okay, and then I want to walk towards the cone of cold and freeze them in the hailstorm.
All right, so you get right behind Sylvie and just kind of shh, because it's 40 feet. Like
Yeah.
it's huge. It covers this
Oh.
whole area.
It's a big radius, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it covers that whole area.
Okay, yeah. And then, how much of that movement, how much of my movement?
That's 20 feet of movement.
Okay, and I want to head back towards the tree.
Back it up.
Yeah, and then wait till next turn.
All right, Sylvie, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to thunder wave it and try and push it back into the sleet storm. Just at first level.
Are you gonna do it?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I've got 11.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what? It
You're
wouldn't
pretty
be. It wouldn't
fucking
be a
stacked over
question
there.
if it was me. I would do it.
no way! Oh no!
Man down!
You want to borrow the?
What was it?
Oh no!
So many nat ones tonight.
It was so
Yeah.
close.
I think we're at like 10
It
now.
was so, the first one was a
You
13,
rolled
and the first one
3.
hit 13th, but I knew it didn't make the save.
Damn. You should have made a poll on that once.
That's tough.
How does it feel? Huh?
That's tough. Roll damage.
I'm gonna use Nature's Fury and do maximum damage.
I love it. I love it.
How calm you were when you said that too. Cool, calculating.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna conjure the thunder wave and push it back into the ice and let the ice consume all of the flames. And say, fuck you!
Yeah.
That's karma, baby! You
So-
just remember the first one.
Wiley, you go through all the effort. You dump the rubber skin. You go and you pour it. You rush past behind Sylvie. You see her conjuring something up. You have no idea what she's doing. You run behind her. You just don't think about it. You see the giant flyer elemental is bearing down on top of you. You freeze the bolts. You run around. You load one up and get ready to fire it. There is this loud boom. The creature. You see as it gets blown backwards, the arm tears off on either side. It gets split in half into these 5 smaller fires as they disappear inside the swirling cone of ice. And then there's this and there's steam, and then you hear this. And you see the skull as it rolls across the ice. And as it settles there, you hear this. Well, I must thank you, friends, for saving my life. And with that, we're going to take a quick break.
Oh my god! What a fucking. Oh my god! Hey,
Teamwork, teamwork.
great job.
Good job, guys.
Hunter, that was awesome.
Well done, everybody. We're going to take
If
a
there's a silver lining here,
I have 17.
I don't think you're on the couch anymore.
Oh, God.
Balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Well done.
Holy shit, what a
Guys, we will be hanging out in the chat. I'm gonna go try to catch up on some of these things because I see the chat has just been popping
All
off a
over
little
the
bit.
place.
For real.
So I'm gonna take a moment to try and catch up, and we'll be talking here. And when I get back, I'll try to catch up with all of you as well. And otherwise, guys, stick around. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
come up with something good.
Improv king.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Okay.
We tested.
So I think I got caught up on most of the chat. First of all, good night, Adam. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. And we're thankful you joined us on your Friday evening when you could have been doing anything else. You chose to come and hang out with us as we fought a giant fire elemental and embraced the chaos, all of its chaotic glory. So thank you so much. Good night. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Let's see, Sophie. Once again, happy birthday, Sophie, and congratulations on starting your senior year of high school.
Yeah, so exciting.
So that's an awesome time. I know you said that you're ready to be out of it, but let me tell you, embrace it, enjoy it while you can, because let me tell you, it's going to be gone before you know it. So stick to it, stick with it, and enjoy your last year of high school. Make the best of it, and good luck with your bowling league as well.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Do you have a bowling record?
Oh yeah, do you have a bowling record?
Bet you
That's a
rolled
good
turkey.
question. It's an excellent question. Wolf Druid Rose, how's the artwork coming? I know you're working on some Odyssey stuff. How's it going?
So I was on my high school's bowling team, and I never actually started. I never actually competed. I did it to get out of the FIDE for the other sport that I played. But one match, I was in the practice lane and I bowled. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. And that makes it sound like I'm lying even more. But 10 strikes in a row. And the way that it worked, you'd be in a line of all the people who didn't compete. So there's 15 people in the line. So I go in a bowl, I threw a strike, got back in line, and then go bowl. 10 strikes in a row and then a spare.
Nice.
I was
almost a
one
perfect
ball
game.
away from the perfect game.
Wow. Is it turkey or something like that?
Turkey is 3.
10 in a row, yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
It was fucking incredible. I was got to 5, I was like, is anybody watching? Is anybody seeing this?
Keeping tab.
It wasn't legit, but I did it.
But you did the thing.
I did it.
You did the thing. It's better than
I've
never bowled that well. Ever. Not even close.
Yeah, I usually throw the bumpers up.
That's what I was saying. We were playing bumpers that night.
It's incredible. Yeah. I'm still living off that high.
Oh, and that's Carly. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining into our candle giveaway. And thanks for joining us once again.
I haven't been when you were track. I joined the track team and then I busted my ankle, so I sat out the whole season. Had to go on all the trips and everything, but I couldn't run. I couldn't do anything.
No way.
That's
Damn.
tough. That's tough.
Good for you for sticking with it.
Yeah.
Or fucking left. I'm no, I'm out of here. This is bullshit.
It was my own fault.
Oh, and as Carly said, they were also in a bowling league.
Oh man,
Nice.
these
You should
cool
go bowling.
schools with
Yeah.
bowling.
Should go
We didn't
bowling.
have
You
bowling.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You guys are making us want to go bowling.
Yeah.
Yep.
I enjoy bowling.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Let's see.
Blue Cottage meetup.
Wolf Druid says it's coming. Still unused to working with acrylic paints, so it's taking some time. Oh, so you're doing an acrylic paint. You're doing a full acrylic painting. Interesting. You're gonna share it in the Discord, right? Maybe.
Right.
Possibly.
Yes.
Would like to see it.
So that means they would be
Not
mainly
English.
working with oil paint. So I mean they're a
Friendly
mess.
17,
Oh.
thank you so very much.
hate oil paint.
It's a great stream. Thank you so very much for joining us. And it's not over just yet, but
Just yet. I'm
it is getting a little late, so we're gonna probably wrap it up here pretty soon. In fact, we'll jump back in real fast.
Side potatoes.
Let's jump back in real fast.
Your potatoes, huh?
As you all finish up this combat,
Held them.
and this fire creature kind of comes to, it falls to pieces. The skull falls from its head and kind of clatters across the ice as it speaks to you.
Ooh, okay. I think we got it. I'm gonna drop Sleep Storm.
Drop Sleep Storm. Okay.
Ooh. That's the first time I've used that spell.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was
Very helpful.
very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that whole river coming at him, that was awesome.
Yeah.
All part of the plan, right?
I didn't even see you go over there.
I didn't either.
I didn't see you at all.
You being stealthy?
But you heard me, right?
Yeah, when you were yelling.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see through the
I
flames.
didn't realize that was you.
Nice wet blanket work. That was pretty good. Yeah.
It didn't really do much to him, but it felt good. At
No.
least it
Well,
covered me.
when you
Did
wet the
something,
blanket.
Yeah. Yes. Is that all you got? Is that all you can do? Can't give him a little bit. So, who are you?
He's Alistair.
Yeah, somebody grab that skull.
Somebody.
Because there's a moment that passes, you notice is it doesn't move, it just, the jaw opens and shuts every now and again. You see is when it kind of opens, there is that rune on the inside, same as with Archibald. As it speaks
cover it
back
with
to
the
you.
blanket.
You cover it with a blanket?
Well, I mean, if it's speaking,
It immediately goes to talk, it just, it
Whoa, whoa,
just
whoa, whoa.
well, my name, as the blanket covers over the
I
top.
thought it was, I saw the rune, I didn't want it to explode.
Tim, we won. we beat it.
I mean, you sure?
Yeah.
Sheathe your blanket, sir.
Okay. It's not gonna hurt us, is it? Alright. What were you saying?
Pull the blanket back.
Apologies.
I was trying to tell you who I am.
Alistair, those are gross.
I like them.
Well, people.
They remind me of something I've had before.
Give me just a second.
Like, what is it? It's driving me nuts.
I don't know because it was not any good. I was expecting sweet tart, and I didn't get sweet tart out of any of it. Not,
It's
even,
in the
not really. It's just.
Yeah, I'd eat one. It's not good.
So
It reminds me of something I've had before. I don't know.
there's a moment that passes as you see there's a little flickering within the slots of the skull itself.
Let's get my back.
You see as the little flame kind of shifts around, made of like a tiny blue fire, as it kind of shifts almost like an eyeball, kind of shifting, looking at each of you. You all circle around it.
Like this.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Well, my name is Alistair Braun, and I am quite perplexed. How is it that such creatures speak my tongue?
Archibald taught us.
Make a deception check.
I don't know why I said that. It's a sweet touch.
Because you're a badger.
Fuck it. They don't roll over. That's terrible. Dirty 20.
Feel that myself.
Dirty 20.
How was that terrible?
Oh, you
No,
rolled on
his
the
rolled
D4.
ones.
Yeah.
There's a moment of silence as the skull just sits there. I mean, you can't tell if they're thinking. I mean, this is just a skull. Finally, the jaw opens once more. You're lying to me, and that's quite all right. If you've met Archibald, then at least it tells me something.
We don't really know why we're different. Honestly. But he did ask us to try and help you and get you back to his manor. Said you guys used to work together.
Work together is a strong terminology. I worked for him. He never did anything with me. However, I must thank all of you. I have been fighting that fire for centuries now, millennia even. I'd finally given up hope until you managed to quell it. It's intended on burning a village to the ground nearby, using its wood for fuel to grow even larger and stronger than it was.
What exactly was it?
How'd you get in it? You know?
Yeah. What happened?
Are you a human?
I was a human at one point or another. A very long time ago. Now I am what's called an undead. A leech. Of course, I will not be this way for long if I do not acquire my phylactery once again.
Knew it.
What the Your phallic? Phallic?
Your pill factory.
No, it wasn't a pill factory. I knew it.
Phylactery.
It is the container that has my soul within it.
Oh.
Where'd you leave it?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good question.
Why'd you put your soul in it?
Well, I would put my
Humans
soul.
are weird.
They're weird.
Yeah, they are.
No wonder they look like that.
Strange. The talking animals would be calling me weird.
Yeah, well, have you looked in the mirror?
Unfortunately not. In over 1,000 years at least.
I
I'm gonna
think this
hold
is a
up
pot
Do your
metal
thing, bag.
situation.
Shiny and... Or minor illusion mirror. Poof. And I say poof.
So you hold up a mirror for the skull to look in.
Well, it could be worse, I suppose. I was trying to pull that creature to the water, but it finally burned away my feet, I'm afraid. This is all that's left of me. And I'm afraid I will not be able to regrow if my phylactery is not found. Normally, I would not trust wildlife with such endeavors, but it seems times
Whoa,
have
whoa,
changed.
whoa, whoa.
Wildlife.
You're the wild one here. We're normal.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I did not mean to offend. It's
Well, you did.
simply unusual.
We're Oran folk.
Orin.
Yes.
I see.
Perfectly normal.
Well, Orin folk. Should you find my phylactery for me, as well as Archibald's, perhaps I could reward you in some way.
You want
You've
us
already
to
seen
take?
the safe. We know you got nothing.
Yeah, you want us to take you back to Archie?
Wait, what?
We're good friends now.
What is this reward?
Well, Archie promised us.
Hey, Sylvie.
Yep.
Let me.
Play it cool. Play it cool. I smother his face. Play it cool.
What is this reward? Talking about, Alistair.
In my time, I was a powerful mage. And with my phylactery intact, I could regrow my body and perhaps grant you something powerful
Yeah,
in
yeah.
return.
As in?
Tim, you can't use magic items anymore. Stop playing around.
So depressing.
Where'd the fire come from?
2 sticks of wood.
That is a complicated story.
Guys, if he made the fire, I don't want to find his phylactery for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
This
just
doesn't
need
sound
more
like someone who wants
Well,
information.
you haven't even heard his
Just want to know what
reward.
happened.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's worth the reward.
Well,
Maybe
we
we should
don't-
just throw him in the river.
We don't know that.
Maybe we should just throw him in the
Make a
river.
persuasion.
Damn it, I shouldn't have used both.
I'd help you if I could.
Um,
Let's see the moment.
21.
I mean, you don't want
Oh.
to throw them in the river. I mean, just
So-
like if you give.
As you pull back to throw him into the river,
Wait! Fine. The magic that was used in order to maintain my lifespan and extend the lifespan of Archibald as well. It comes at great cost. The typical cost is a human soul.
Whoa.
One per lifetime. We wish to extend our lifespan.
So you steal someone's life.
No, that is where the fire came into play. The fire was eternal, had burned for centuries. I sought to harness the power, bypass the phylactery's need for souls, and instead use the fire to fill it, so that we may live forever, to outlive the terror that was wrought upon our world. The infinite death. The fog.
Big green fog.
It's
Yes.
still around.
Yeah, it's coming. We saw it the other day. Just,
We have found a way to protect ourselves from it, though.
You ever seen one of these things? I show my astral.
I put my sword of withering. See, it keeps it away.
Fascinating. No. I've never seen such gemstones.
Do you know where Archie's phylactery is?
As I was storing the power of the flame inside our phylacteries, it suddenly broke loose from my control. It pulled me into the circle that I used to contain it with. It began to consume my body. With my last voice, my last shout that I could cry, I called to my apprentice. Her name was Nadia. I told her to take the phylactery somewhere safe.
You know, Alistair, there's some things that aren't adding up. He wanted to be immortal. Archie was just kind of a business partner. It's a weird thing to want to be immortal with him forever. I'm just saying.
Make a persuasion
She's
check.
got a point.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
23 or 2. 22.
Wow.
You went from 23 to 2.
22. He goes silent
Caught it.
for a good like 30 to 45 seconds.
Really cared about Archibald, didn't you?
You know, in the
I
animal
would
world,
say that Archibald
Stop that. Stop that right
it took 5 words.
now. Stop it.
Years. What did you say?
Just remember the conversation we had earlier about the guinea pigs. That's exactly where I thought that conversation was going.
That's where it was going. Yeah, it was great intuition.
he should my fellow mages have found a way to stop our impending doom, I would have needed Archie's reserves of financial prosperity.
Insight check.
Yeah,
Make an
inside check.
insight check.
Sorry.
Yeah, I remember that too. We also got
You just got blessed
we
again.
got re-up.
Everyone just got blessed again by triple dub.
Woo! Grazie.
Go spend it.
You spending it?
Yeah, I spent mine too. 16 for me.
I'll spend one of mine. Let's see. Wait, what is this?
Insight.
Dirty 20.
16. At least 20.
Yeah, at least 20 inside. Yeah, 20. Not natural. 30.
So, as he says this, the pause, he says it with a lot of confidence. There's no face to read. I mean, it's just a skull speaking back to you. But the pause to ponder makes you question whether or not he actually told you the truth. Maybe he seems honest. He's kind of dry, but perhaps.
I'm gonna try and, while we're doing this, get a short rest.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw this guy in the river. I don't think he's telling us the
Wait,
truth.
wait,
at all.
wait. We can get some more information.
But he's lying to us.
Well,
Right through his
the reward.
teeth.
The reward.
I'm not lying.
You're not telling us the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Or all
Which
of it.
Rook told me was lying. Even if it was a joke.
Oh,
I
Rick,
got burned for it.
Rick told you that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
don't you
Archie
remember?
told me.
No, I wasn't there.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Archie told me.
Perhaps I owed Archie a debt. One that was far more than money could buy. He saved me in more ways than one. I felt I owed it to him if I would survive, so should he.
I think you're the last two left.
No. How many mages were there?
As powerful as me, not many. But a few.
Because we've seen at least one more.
Was there one who like had a chest at the bottom of a pool?
There's
and, like,
one that was
liked
chained to a
hug?
rock. Yeah.
Doesn't sound familiar. If you would be so kind as to return my phylacteries to me, perhaps we can help each other. It
Yes.
seems that since this fog still crawls across your world, it means that there is a way to stop it, perhaps. Maybe we could work together to find a way to end it. For good.
First things first, I
After
feel like we
this,
should take you home.
this reward he's talking about.
We should go back to
I mean, but
Archie.
Fluffy doesn't have much, you know. He's been
Well, he
like
said he
this
would
for-
bestow some magic. He never got into the details.
I think it might be the things that we found in his tree house. We already have them.
How is Archie?
He's good.
He's skinless. I mean, you know.
He read a lot of books.
He's scared.
His body did decay.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
He's
He
lonely.
does like Bartle Butterby though.
He's read it like 100 times.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes. What was his favorite book?
He's very kind. He's a bit naive though.
A bit is an understatement. Kind is true. Even if he... Well, I'd rather not be returned to him in this state, if you don't mind. I would rather be kept somewhere else until you return. I can give you a heading. Nadia, I instructed her to take the phylacteries somewhere safe. I assumed she would have taken them back to the manor. However, I have a fear she was overzealous and always trying to prove herself. There's a strong possibility she might have taken them home to her small lab. There is a city to the west. The city of Zebetos.
Ring any bells?
Does not ring any bells to any of you.
That place doesn't exist.
It may not now.
We know, yeah.
But it did. And since I live, it means my phylactery still exists as well.
Can I pull out my map?
Here, could you show us on maybe?
As you
Is it here?
show him the map,
Fascinating. This map is still and seems very close to the world that I left off.
you see as there's this flicker of light, and this, as a tiny bolt of fire fires out from one of the eyeballs and hits, or from one of the eye sockets and hits the map.
That scares me and I
Burning
drop
over
him.
You drop him?
Yeah, I'm fucking terrified. I just fought a fire at him.
And I just go grab the blanket, get ready to cover him up again.
I'll pick him up. I got it.
Yeah, I'm back away.
You notice wherever this place
Sorry, we're
is,
little
it's
junkies.
somewhere kind of northwest of Sandhaven.
Where?
Sandhaven.
West of
Sandhaven.
So, do you think any humans there?
Unlikely if I am in this state. I am perplexed as to how your kind is able to speak, wear clothing, wield weapons. It's fascinating.
Oh, likewise, you're walking pile of bone.
I don't walk no more.
Yeah, just
That's
the head
true.
now.
That fire took his legs.
Yeah.
The best of us wear pants.
We could build you a little stick body. You think it would work that way?
They can make
I like that idea.
Fortunately, it's not the way the magic works.
I'm gonna take a piece of rope. I'm gonna tie it around him and I'm gonna tie him around my neck. I'm gonna wear him like a medallion.
Just stick the rope through
He's-
one ear.
You hear it? This seems highly inappropriate. I'd much rather just be left somewhere.
That's not gonna happen.
No. You're gonna go with us.
Yeah, we gotta find your factory or whatever.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, he
I don't
doesn't
know
really have much of a choice.
You can roll 1.
22.
Whoa. That is good.
You see, as you say this, as you tie him around and kind of like look up at him, you see the flames in his eyes begin to glow a little bit brighter.
Wait.
His mouth opens up for a moment, and then Sylvie says this. There's this blue flame that just licks out towards you, and then it recedes.
Hey, come here. So my little fairy used to stick like right here in this little pouch. It's less insulting and less offensive. You want to stay in there where you can see everything and I can kind of cover you up?
Don't be breathing fire.
We
You
have
said we were
some.
going to be partners and do this or
Yeah.
something like that, so we got to trust each other, right?
Right, and we have so much to tell each other. You have so much to tell us about the ancient world, and we have so much to tell you about Orin.
Or else I'm gonna throw you in the river.
Back, quit it.
Bag, stop.
Stop!
He's gonna throw it in
He
the
says,
river.
his skull just kind of. Very well. If I am not to be returned to Archie until I am at my full form, then yes. I suppose I will travel with you.
Yeah. Because if we lose you, then it was kind of all for naught anyway.
Yeah, we wouldn't know where to bring the factory to.
Exactly. Right, this one.
You moan a lot.
Fine. Then we will go to Separos together.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be our guide.
Yep.
No?
First, we have to do a small thing, if that's okay. We need to go to Twins Pass.
Well, I'm afraid
Then
that I
go
don't
fast
have
rock
many
and
other
get our reward.
options here.
We're gonna show you the world.
Yeah. Ha.
What, are you going to hold them up here?
Yeah, she is. You don't want to ride with me, apparently.
I'm immediately regretting this.
You thought we were gonna leave him? Come on. The talking skull.
Almost killed us.
He was
much
going
fun
to give
with
us
this.
something, or at least say to give us something. I mean,
No.
It's kind of. He settles in finally.
My magic is waning, so there will be times where I will have to be quiet.
asleep.
In the manner of speaking, yes.
All right.
We do that
We
too.
do that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you're gonna turn into a raging inferno again?
No. You have quelled the infinite fire. Well done on that point. Seems that your powers combined were stronger than anything I could have done.
You have my blanket.
I did fight the creature for centuries, but I'm afraid that he was eventually able to overcome me, taking control of my body. See, while I tried to imprison his power, he attempted to do the same with me, but instead of imprisoning me, he simply consumed me. I did everything I could to drive him to the river, but eventually I reached a point where I had to sleep, as you put it. He was able to continue moving without my input. So, I suppose we should travel. Make haste. My magic is waning. The power within me will not last much longer.
Do you want to ask him about the key? We have his book.
Yeah, should I just show it to him?
Probably.
So we're going west to Zibarost, right?
Zepatos.
I heard Zeparost, okay? But it's that way west, right?
Northwest of.
Would be my first inkling of a clue as to where Nadia might go. Would be her home.
Nadia also have like maybe a key that would open like like a book, like a leather book with like a gold locket that might like look something
You have
like
my
this.
spell book. It was not scorched away. Excellent. Most excellent indeed.
That might be worth a little bit more of a reward, huh?
Perhaps so. Perhaps you would.
Smart.
We're kind of afraid to open it. It's protected.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend it. You would most certainly die. Creatures of your stature. It was meant to destroy anyone who attempted to open it who was 4 times your size. So you can imagine the danger that you would put yourselves in if you were to attempt to open it without the key.
What about your little like box full of gold?
I suppose you can keep that.
Well, we've got it already.
Yes.
It shocked me.
Weird.
There is a word that you must use to open it.
Oh.
Before you open the box, you must say the word Karanthi. And it will not harm you.
Got the safe word.
It's too late for that.
For the book. What if it rejoins?
Smart.
I can hear you, you know. What? Also, it is not the same for the book. The book simply requires the key.
That you know where the location is.
Yeah.
Nadia likely would have taken it as well.
Nadia. You gotta track her down.
Do you trust her?
I mean, she's probably not alive anymore. I mean, it's
She
like,
had served me well, and I had been teaching her for some 3 years.
Maybe she's keeping the phylactery safe.
what did he say about like it took souls in?
I don't know about all that.
He killed
It's kind
people.
of
so that
terrifying.
he can-
I know, I don't want to like
No.
open it
Well,
up
no,
and
he
have my
tried
soul
not to
sucked
kill
in there.
people. That's
I did
why-
not kill anyone.
Yeah.
But you said it took souls. You had to have a soul to go and
Well, that's
live.
why what happened
Eternal
with the fire.
flame,
Yeah,
you wanted to
he
harness
tried to
the
use
flame.
the eternal flame instead of having to kill people. It was a moral dilemma.
I wanted to save our world.
I got smarter.
I wanted to prevent.
You did. Just one point though.
I wanted to prevent the fog from spreading.
Where did it come from? Do you know?
I do not. I'm hoping that my fellow mages might have left behind some clues as to where it came from. That is why I need your help. If it harms your world still, perhaps we can end it together,
This is gonna
once
be
and for all.
We've got a long journey together.
Yeah.
You know any stories?
I'm not much of a storyteller.
Well, he said he had
I
to
can tell
rest.
you-
He's going to lose his magic. We got to go to
I
this
don't
place.
remember it.
In fact, things are getting hazy for me. I'm sorry.
And you see as the flames in his eyes flicker out.
Oh, can we like put some tinder in there? Maybe they go a little longer.
No, just let him sleep.
Maybe she fart on him.
It might like glow for a little while and get
That'll
really
just go
smart.
all in my mouth and I don't want it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
First hand experience. Ah, pretty nice.
That's your kink, not mine.
It's a new one.
So we got to go to this Zebra. What is it? I can't remember what he said.
Zebrados.
But yeah, it's west. Yeah, west northwest. Okay, so we go there and then we come back to Twins Pass. Do we go to Twins Pass first? Do
I
we
figured we go to Twins
I mean,
Pass
Twins
first.
Pass
It's right there.
Literally,
It's like back points down the river. You can see Twins Pass, maybe probably like 4 or 5 miles away down the hills, like across the river. It's not far.
It just seemed so far away because I've been burnt to a crisp recently.
You
So-
need a nap. It's fine.
We should definitely go to the watchtower. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's definitely saw
He
us.
definitely saw us.
What watchtower?
The observatory.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Did we get a short rest?
You did get the benefits of the
Ah.
short this time.
good gosh, thank you. Freak.
So-
I know you and I both need it.
You're all beginning to, so you're getting ready to make your way to Twins Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you take Alistair's skull and you kind of, Sylvie, you tuck it in your cloak. You all gather your things, tend to your wounds, and you begin to make your way south following the riverbank towards Twins Pass. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session here, as it is 11 o'clock, and some of us have very long drives to make to get home. So, and some of us have to work in the morning, from what I understand as well.
Oh.
So, with that, we're going to end tonight's session. Well done, everybody. Well done.
Well done.
Nicely done.
Wow, that was a really fun
GG.
one.
That was definitely a twist. It felt like Alice in Underland or something like that.
So, with that, let's see. So Sophie, be safe going home. We're glad that your shift has ended. And we hope
And have a
that
good
you-
birthday
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yep. Enjoy your birthday weekend. We hope you're doing something fun. Are you doing something fun? You got anything fun planned for your birthday weekend? 18th
Tell us in the
December.
Discord.
Yeah, please do. Actually, yes,
Do
please do.
it.
Sophie is a member of our Discord channel, so
Hey,
please join us in
nice.
there. Let's see here. D20 gang, thank you so much, D20 gang, for hanging out with us. We hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. Bearsy Poo, thank you for hanging out with us tonight and spending some time with us, Bearsy Poo. Let's see, Wolf Druid Rose, thanks for hanging out with us to the bitter end. Wolf Druid Rose,
Look at all these
you're
guys.
awesome. Triple Dub, thanks everybody. Triple Dub,
Yeah.
Hollow Help, Eindridge, all of you, Adam, if you're still awake.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with us. When you could be doing anything on your Friday night, you chose to spend your time with us. We really appreciate all of you and all of your support. Let's go ahead and close tonight's prediction. We had 3 natural 20s
3.
on tonight's prediction.
Vindication.
Money.
Vindication.
How many points did you get?
And we need to select tonight's winner of our candle giveaway.
Oh, come on, it's gonna be.
Candle giveaway? Candle giveaway, everybody? Everybody ready? Closing the entries.
Closing.
Ready? Can I get a drum roll, please?
Time.
Congratulations, Triple Dog! Congratulations, Triple Dog, on winning your very own Caravan Kettle Midnight Stray Candle Candle.
Candle connoisseur.
Candle Connoisseur.
Yeah.
So congratulations, buddy. We are. Thank you for entering in. Thank you for all those who entered into tonight's candle giveaway. Do not forget, we have Monday night. We will have another. We will have Tales from the Winter Wilds returning Monday night, and then Tales from the Blue Cottage returning Tuesday night. On both of those streams, we'll be having 2 more candle giveaways. After Tuesday, we won't be having another giveaway until probably September. So don't forget, don't miss out on those, guys. We would love it if you would come in and join on that. And we're thinking in September there may also be some mini giveaways as well. So just put that on your radar as well.
As in, you're
So-
gonna give away minis, or you're
As in, we're gonna give away some minis.
Wow, damn.
Wow.
So Bearsy Poo, yes, please do. Go check out MidnightStreetCandleCo.com. We make a lot of fantasy and cards and games. Right now, we kind of have a bit of a limited inventory because we are actually we're doing a complete rebrand. So in September at Alabama Comic Con, we are going to be launching our brand new, our brand new jars, new products.
Some
New scents. Yep.
Yeah.
So we're doing a complete overhaul. And so everything that's in inventory right now has got to go. So that's why we're doing these giveaways. We're getting rid of what we have on the shelf currently. So please go check out what we got. We'd love it if you take a look. I wish I could tell you to take a look at, you can still look at the resin dice. Unfortunately, they're all sold out at the moment. We did have a drop today. However, there will be another dice drop coming probably towards the end of this month or early September. There will be another dice drop coming. And after
Get to
that, so, I know, right? As if she doesn't work it up already.
Damn. I love that.
They want the doctors.
So,
The people
They're
want
all
to
sold
die.
out.
people want the
Trying.
dice. So,
I'm already wearing my old lady copper gloves now.
Yeah, so I didn't know the
dice are
photos
so
to
beautiful.
Discord. Yeah,
It's so
that's-
beautiful.
Seriously.
Yeah, so Vanessa's been working for about 2 years on trying to perfect her dice making art, and I think she's just about got there. Like these dice that have been coming out lately are just, guys, it's so hard for me to let them go. I want them, I want them so bad. But they are truly beautiful, and you definitely don't want to miss out. So after this next dice drop, there won't be another one for a little bit because we're gonna have to save up some dice for Alabama Comic Con. We'll be attending there. So yeah, guys, Monday night we're gonna be having a stream as well as Tuesday night. With that, let's see. Don't forget to get me those numbers in this. Wait, what's this? Oh yes, Wolf Druid Rose.
Nice.
Correct. Yes, I need to get you. Oh, thank you so much. I completely forgot about that, Wolf Druid Rose. I'm so sorry. I meant to talk to Vanessa about that when I got home because she knows all the Twitch stuff that I don't know. I will talk to you about that after this stream.
Okay.
She won't let me forget.
I have no idea
will
what's
not.
happening.
You and I talked about this.
I will remind
My
you.
memory is absolute. So, but thank you so much for reminding me. I need to get that for you. Let's see. But Bears and Pooh, you also make dice?
Ooh.
Where, can we see your dice too? So just so you know, Bears and Pooh, we have a Discord. We got a little show and tell section of our Discord where we like to post all of our arts and crafts and things that we make for the D&D stream, for Dungeons and Dragons. And we would love to see yours, if you be so kind.
Yeah.
Or if you got an Instagram
or,
handle,
yeah,
we'd love
drop
that
a
too. Yeah, drop a handle.
Hey, very
Triple
close
up,
now.
thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for gifting those subs. Actually, I think that's 2 tonight, Triple Up. Thank you so very much for gifting the subs to our newcomers here. Thank you very, very much, Triple Up, for your constant support, man. You're awesome. You're awesome, buddy. Let's see. Bears. Oh no, you don't. Okay, I thought I read that.
I would have trouble
I would
making.
have.
Oh, I would have trouble. I got you. I misread that.
I also
Sorry.
read. Yeah.
I read I have trouble
Yeah.
letting them go too. That's what I read. So,
Well, maybe you should start.
with this, guys, we're gonna end tonight's session. Like I said,
Jesus, don't do it.
don't forget to go follow the Discord if not already. And if you are new and you would like to get caught up on the story so far, we do have all of the past episodes on YouTube. Over on our YouTube at Blue Cottage D&D, and we also have all the past episodes of Tales from Winterwild, Tales from Cottage, all of our one-shots, the Cyberframe test play. We'd love it if you guys would go give us a follow over there. And we, like I said, otherwise, let's take some of this love and this generosity and this awesomeness and let's carry it to somebody else. Let's go raid somebody, guys. Let's go make somebody's night, shall we? And don't forget, we will be back Monday nights, same time, same place. We'd love to see you here. And also, not next week, but the week after, don't forget, I'm going to be having a one-on-one chat session with all of you. Actually, I say one-on-one, but I don't know who's going to be here. Honestly, there's probably going to be several people here. We don't know yet. But it's going to be Wednesday, August the 16th, I think. Yeah, not next Wednesday, but the next. We're going to be having a behind-the-screen moment where we can just hang out and talk D&D. Love to see you guys there. So, anyways. You all have a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic weekend. Let's go raid somebody. Love you all. Good night.
Good night.
So long.
See you later.